Yo, we back. It's been a little while, but we back. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, guys? How you guys been? How was your week, year? I don't know how long you haven't seen this episode.
Or when you're seeing this episode.
Very true. As of this recording, it's October 9th. So whenever you see it, just know
It's spooky
we're in the middle
season.
of spooky
It's
season.
spooky season.
Spooky Halloween. I can't win.
And we're ugly, so we know we scaring everybody.
Spooky, man. Episode's always spooky. We've been spooky since we started.
Yeah.
We've been spooky since birth. Our big heads, little bodies, crying for no reason. Disgusting. But anyways, this is episode 6 or 7. I'm so sorry, I never got the numbers right. This is like episode 6 or 7. You'll find it on the thumbnail.
Nah, it's 6. It's definitely 6.
It's definitely 6.
It's definitely 20. It's definitely 20.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to episode 500.
Oh, nice.
Hope y'all been doing good. And we got some killer topics for y'all today. Kind of murderous, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of murderous topics.
Like the Jeffrey Dahmer.
The
Have you
killer
guys
time?
watched the Dahmer series on Netflix?
Yeah, I did.
The classic.
You finished it?
Yeah, I didn't know about Jeffrey from the series. I've known about Jeffrey Dahmer's from
I didn't even know
old
who he
serial
was.
killer documentaries that I used to watch.
Nah, I never used to watch that shit because, you know,
You're not a crime guy.
I'm just getting into the true crime like
Genre?
shit now. Yeah, it's fucking, bro. That shit's insane.
I got some shit to put you on to when you.
It's fun. I love. That was always my series growing up, like Criminal Minds, all that, trying to find a murderer stuff. I just never heard of him until this year.
Yeah, no, he did some fucking crazy shit. My boy was a wild
man.
Like wild.
Like, there's a lot of controversy when it comes to this Dahmer stuff, especially right now with the whole Netflix series. Because, yeah, bro, there's a lot of people, like, you know, on TikTok, on freaking Instagram saying, you know, we feel bad for Jeffrey Dahmer because
Whoa.
Yes, and I'm sitting here like, how are you able to feel bad for this man after
You heard what he just said?
what he did? They're like, when he got killed in prison, I was just like, oh my God. Okay, he got killed in prison,
And he
but
deserved
the
it.
17 men that he murdered, that's just up in the air. Like, that
Boys
doesn't
too,
matter.
some of which were minors.
Minors, bro, black.
14, bro.
Yes.
Now,
bro.
what is this type of people that are saying this? Like pink haired, like what type of community is
trying to
saying this, dog?
I mean, just people.
Like
Idiots.
Yeah.
Who have internet access.
How you gonna feel bad for
Unfortunately.
somebody that ate
And
people, dog?
Tried to make human
Kill
zombies.
people,
yo.
specifically African Americans.
Oh wait, have y'all seen the pictures? Oh my God, y'all have never seen the pictures? I'm gonna rock your world. You guys have never seen it? No, you can continue. Like I just wanted to
I've
bring
seen it, but it's like the stuff that he's
I don't even know what pictures you're
done.
referring to.
like the crime scene photos like that. Like
The live footage of it.
I haven't
saw
seen
it.
the live
I haven't
stuff. I've
the
seen
live
the
footage.
stuff from like the series
Yeah.
and like the random flashes of the actual pictures like they'll put up. But bro,
yeah,
It's sick. But he look. You know what's crazy? He looks like the classic white boy crazy murderer. Like the ones they tell you to stay away from. He looks just like a classic one. I don't know if they just copied it off of him, but he just looks like a crazy man. But I don't even know why people was going with him. Even
I mean, you got to think of the time.
yeah, you have to
period.
think heavy about the time
But
period.
dog, he looks a little
And
cuckoo.
look at who like he mostly killed.
Men. Homosexual
Black
men.
men. Black
killed
men.
like black gay men.
Yeah. But I feel like
Because it was just easier to lower them into his apartment.
I feel like with any race it would have been easier to lure them into apartment. A white homosexual.
I mean, but
like,
he specifically
Spanish
went
homosexual.
into black bars.
Yeah, like he was specifically targeting black
Was
people.
it racially intended? Like to
I mean,
hurt
he
them?
says it isn't, and like not a lot of people put that as like a topic of argument. But I think that he had a thing for black people. I don't know what his thing was specifically.
I think
but
he just liked them.
regardless if he liked them, there is an issue where he is targeting the black community at a time where the black community was at its weakest
Yeah.
at that point. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm trying to find these fucking pictures and it's so hard. I was just looking at them the other week. Oh, Britney Spears. Great. That's not what I wanted. But no, he really did some messed up shit, bro.
He did. I haven't finished the series. I just know that he was just he would target homosexual African American man.
This shit. That's not what I wanted to open up my phone to. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
We're not gonna show this to you guys, but like you can literally Google this shit, which is kind of sad. Like another point to the victim's family is like it's a little fucked up that like online I can just literally Google this and find a picture of someone's
The
kid.
series brought up like hella
That's
trauma
sad.
for these families. What?
Yo.
That's a dude's head, hand, genitals. He would pose them.
How did he get them standing like that?
They're dead. He's
dead.
dead right now, bro. So like the rigor mortis is like his body's so stiff to where like he could be. You can pose him in any type of way and it won't be any different. Yeah, some graphic. I'm blocking out the wiener because I don't want to see that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, it's bad. Bro.
That's sick. Ew.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And he ate them, and he enjoyed it. Tried to feed it to his neighbors too. Yeah,
also in the episode, everyone knew he was weird in his building.
for sure.
Bro, they can smell the rotting flesh
Like-
throughout the building. They reported him multiple times, but they
It was a
ain't do
rundown
nothing.
community, so cops didn't care.
They didn't care.
Bingo. We need. Thank you.
That's why, yo, bro.
And that's also why he got away with it for so long. It was just like not saying that Black lives aren't like as important, but during the time it was like it's probably crack. Probably people thought it was drug related. Like it wasn't. No one thought it was a fucking serial killer that was chopping up and killing these people and making them disappear. Like I don't know. But if you think about it, Jeffrey Dahmer has all this popularity nowadays, and it like for me as a true crime fan and like lover, like he's not even the worst. Like his numbers, rookie. That boy wasn't doing
Who's
shit.
the worst? Bring up some shit for me.
Ted Bundy.
I would say Ted Bundy is
Bundy.
one of the most prolific and like well-known serial killers, but I would say there's a couple people who have like more bodies. There's the Green River Killer. That nigga, I don't know if you guys know who that white man is.
No.
He has like 45 to 90 bodies or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's that dude. He's still alive. He's alive today.
What, is he in jail?
Yeah.
I was about to say, yo,
for
he
sure.
out. Yo.
He's not active
If
right
that
now.
man is walking free, that's crazy.
That's my boy. The co-ed killer, which his name is, I think, Ed Kump or something. He also has about like 30 to 45 bodies, and he's one of the smartest serial killers. There's a lot of sick bastards. Son of Sam, John Wayne Gacy.
Yo.
Jeffrey Dahmer is putting up rookie numbers.
The Night Stalker, the Hispanic one, I forgot his name.
Ramirez. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker.
Yep.
Rookie numbers.
But like Iverson said, yo, you know how much popularity he got
Mhm.
for doing those murders?
And it's sick.
And women were loving him and said they wanted to set him free and marry him.
I saw somebody actually post about how fine they thought he was, and they were like, I understand why he got, why he was getting away with it, because he was fine. And I looked at that post, and I was like,
Are you serious?
we have fallen so far as a society and a people. That's crazy, gang.
Yeah.
Like, no funny shit. Like, I enjoy being
I
like,
understand
but, like, that's
you just
crazy.
thinking to yourself, oh, he looked good. Because as a guy, if I saw a woman that killed like 60
Yeah, I
men
feel
and she
that.
looked good, I would think to myself, man, she looked good. I see why dudes would go with her.
Right.
But I'm not going to give her credit and try to free her because she looks good. No. No.
Bro.
Just admire from not even don't admire.
Admire from
You can't even
afar.
admire somebody for what they're doing.
Nah,
like
it's not
Jeffrey.
the actions, just the way they look. Because
I
we're
can't,
humans.
bro.
We're humans.
Well, yeah, we're humans. You're gonna have that type of like.
You're going to
thought
have that
anyway.
thought slip into your mind. If a girl look good, that's you pick up on that. She look good.
Have you ever seen of the what was his name? It was like the pretty prisoner. Like you never seen that guy? Like the good-looking prisoner. He literally was a prisoner who got arrested, and like after he got out of jail, since he looked so good, he literally went to model for like designer brands and shit, and like launched a whole $1 million career.
What the?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
He was like a serial killer? or
Nah, he
just-
wasn't like a serial. That's off tangent, but like that just reminded me, like, bro really got successful because he looked good.
Pretty people.
Pretty
get
people
leeway.
got it easy, yo.
Yeah, you do. Use your looks. That's how Jeffrey Dahmer got away with it for so long, honestly. Ted Bundy too.
Jeffrey Dahmer don't look good though.
I don't think he looks good, but I'm saying like I ate nigga 15 bodies. Niggas thought he looked alright. Is what I'm saying.
I don't get like why they went home. I understand like, you know, like, yeah, you like a dude's coming up to you, he's buying you drinks. I don't know if
This
that's
dude.
true or not. Oh, that's that dude. I know who he is.
Yeah, he made a literal living. Like, he's an American fashion model now, bro. He could do anything. We'll put a picture up and we remember. Like it should be
And
somewhere.
editing just.
It'll be right there.
That's the worst spot.
Right here, right above my head.
Yeah, right there.
It's a giant square above my head.
No
Beautiful.
word.
Fit.
It's gone now, but.
But yeah, this nigga, he literally made a living off his looks. I just think women are. Never mind. Like,
Are y'all into like astrology? I know it's really hard to believe sometimes because when I research it, I'm like,
It's.
yeah, but are you sure?
I would say what goes into it is like maybe 2 or 3%. Like I understand, like some traits do have the same characteristics. It's a cool observation, but to base somebody's whole personality, not saying that's true, just because he's a Virgo and Antoine's a Virgo, don't mean they're the same person. They have similar traits as other Virgos.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna base your whole personality before I even meet you. I'm not gonna base your whole personality on your sign. That's dumb.
Nah,
That's
for sure.
stupid.
I agree with that too.
It's retarded.
But there's a list of like the most known serial killers, like the niggas who've killed the most people.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, there's the same 4 signs. I'm not gonna lie to you. So.
I honestly thought you were trying to downplay it.
Nah, but I'm not trying to downplay it, but it's like it's hard for me to be like, all right, this is not making
Can I ask you what sign are
of
they?
sense. May I use your mobile device?
Go ahead, sir. You may use my mobile device. Piece of shit. Gonna make.
Bro, I'm gonna look at bro.
I need to find out what signs these 4 killers are, because
They're gonna shock you.
they're all the same sign.
Yes.
And they have their top 4 for the most bodies for a serial killer. What is your opinion on it for astrology?
Oh, astrology. My opinion on astrology, honestly, like.
I can't wait to see what
No,
she says.
I share the same views. Like, I think, especially with the horoscope shit, like, there's bitches that'll wake up, get their phone up, go on an app, read a horoscope about what their day is supposed to go like, how they're supposed to feel, and they're gonna base their entire day or week.
Strength, weaknesses of today. Already, if that says you're
Come
gonna have a
on.
bad day, they're already in the flow of having a bad day.
Like,
Dog. And if this is, and bro, most of the time, because I had
It's
one, I'm not gonna lie,
coincidental.
it was cool to look at. But if I were to base, bro, every day they would say the same things. Every day was the same weaknesses.
Or-
Every day was something different.
or a different version of it.
Or different strengths.
Horoscope wise, I don't really believe it. But it's like if these 4 signs, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, are the only 4 signs and the most notable killers. Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ed Gein, Joe Wayne Gacy, Lacey, I don't know.
John Wayne Gacy, Mary Bell,
Oh,
Leslie
John
Bailey,
Wayne Gacy.
George Chapman, David Berkowitz. I don't know how to say that.
I don't know.
Richard Bajanald, and Terry Blair, Dean Carter, Richard Chase, Alan Coleman, Charles Cullen, Andrew. Whoa, these names.
Andrew
Corabala, because
Word.
literally fucked up. Albert
Corabala.
DeSalvo, Donnie Henry Gaskins. I can't really see it. Randy Stephen Kraft, Timothy blah blah blah, Henry Lee Lucas, Richard Ramirez, Andrew Patty, Paul Bernardo, Danny Rowling, Arthur Shawcross, Gerald Stano, and Mary Beth Tinning.
Virgo's one of them?
Virgo is one of the top.
Yeah.
Oh, so Antoine and Iverson are killers. Let's just put them in jail before they even start, right?
Yeah, they just don't know yet.
No, but it's like
Yeah.
they're the most likely to kill somebody.
Okay, let's just put Antoine and Ivy in jail before they even start yet at this point.
Imprison these niggas.
You can't. I mean, that's not how to.
But
You
that's,
gotta stop
but
them
bro,
before they start.
for people to think those are the top 4 and that there's a connection, I think it's a little wild. This man would have started by now.
Not for sure.
Antoine's a sweetheart. Antoine wouldn't hard to fly, so if he snaps, you know the world is ending. If Antoine goes down a body spree, bro, the world is not what it seems to be. Just lock them up already, bro. I don't even need a.
Man,
You don't even need a
wanna
trial
take
for these
that chance.
dudes.
That's wild.
Just look at their
Virgo,
sign.
Virgo's a trial. Virgo,
Wait, what's your sign?
Aries.
They're
Please
not.
tell me he's one of them.
You're not on there. You're
I'm on
normal.
That's wild.
I'm on
You're
That's not true.
normal.
Not true.
Ted Bundy was a Sag.
Yeah.
I could look my man.
Hey, the nigga who wore people's faces was a Virgo. Gang.
Gang. Who else was?
Yo,
that?
honestly, I
George
thought that.
Champlin?
I'm that petty.
I don't know what he did, but shit, man.
I don't know what that nigga did. I don't remember.
You see how Aries are like calm, cool, collected, just
Nah.
do their own thing type thing. Like they not really
Enlighten
into
us.
the murders.
Honestly, that's really not. Aries are really like hot-headed.
We're what, Nick? We're
and
what?
full of them.
We're what? Nick?
Hey man, it's not me. You can look it up online. I don't believe it, but
Trash.
sometimes
They're
it
trash.
lines
That's
up.
like what sign are you?
I'm a Sag.
You're a Sag?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Killer. Lock you up too, my boy.
Shit,
I don't know
man.
how I look over you.
I don't know,
Lock
bro.
you or like all three of y'all up. I'm a victim right here.
Nah, yeah.
Nah,
we
you're
know
not
our
my
first
type.
victim already, B.
You don't
worry.
fit my scheme, bro.
Whatever.
And
Fuck you guys.
bro, to think they're letting Virgos, Sagittarius, what was up there? Cancer?
Yeah.
Gemini.
Cancer, bro, the name speaks for
Pisces
itself.
is on there.
Pisces, those are like the double fish type.
They're on there like 3
Gemini,
times.
2 faces. Feel me? Virgo, whatever.
Just
I don't
like,
know.
bro, anybody those are
Sag
those.
and Pisces. are
Virgo's
the
on
only
there
4
more
on
than
the
5
list.
times.
Damn.
Virgo's on there.
Well, mermaids are evil and they eat people, right?
Damn.
That's the origin of a mermaid. So
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Damn.
There's 10
Sag
of us.
is only on
Dang.
there. 1,
so
2,
it's
3.
they're
I'm the least likely though. I'm the least likely to kill somebody.
how many
just
times
off
were you
that.
up there? How many times were you?
I'm
up
only
there?
up there 4 times.
So you're 4 out of 10 likely to kill somebody. They're 10 out of 10 likely to kill somebody.
Yeah, he said 10 out of 10.
I mean, shit.
Like,
Dude.
dog, combine all those, that's 24 out of 30 that likely I'm gonna die. That's crazy to me.
Play your cards right.
Play your cards right.
Nah, I'm adventurous. I want to see what happens.
I can respect that. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take you there.
But let's see what happens. Soon as I see
this
Arjun
part
just
out.
flinch at me, step back, spin move, running route, slam.
Police!
Help!
My
He
friend
was
is
on
trying
the
to kill
list! He was on the list!
I don't gotta say anything. Virgo, Virgo,
Virgo! Virgo!
Yo, I bet you they come running.
I bet you it'll be female cops too.
Yeah.
What's the problem? I understand exactly what's going on.
Hispanic female cop.
Oh my god.
Hispanic female cop. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. Coming from another Hispanic. Yeah, I said it. Female
coming for ya,
Hispanic cop
yo.
running.
As a black
Bite me.
man, nothing's more annoying than an annoying Hispanic woman. I don't know what that segue is, but annoying. Fuck them. And
I mean,
you guys can't say anything to me.
but
Alright.
all right.
Hey, coming from an Hispanic, I understand where you're coming
There's
from.
nothing more
I understand where you're coming
than an
from.
annoying Spanish woman.
I understand where you're coming from. I feel your pain. I feel
Disgusting.
your pain.
Like, oh,
I
shut
can't even
up.
Yeah.
Like, why are you talking? It's 7 in the morning.
Why are you complaining? Why is every day in your life a problem?
Literally.
Why
Oh
can't
my
you just be
God.
happy for one day? And when you're happy, for some reason, I mess it up.
I did something wrong.
I did
So you gotta be
something
like,
wrong.
you know what? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Latinas are just naturally hot-headed.
I love them.
How did we start talking about murder and go to Hispanic women?
because they watch true crime series all the time. Especially the short 5-foot ones.
Nah, but there is a lot of. You're so funny.
Yo, the stereotypes we just gave was insane. Yo.
All right, I don't.
Prove us wrong, though. Any Hispanic woman out there, prove us wrong.
Say you don't
please.
watch true crime.
Please prove us wrong. Please. Please, so we can just make fun of you for hiding it. Please.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Latinas.
Shout out to all the Hispanics.
Shout out to all my green card little mommies out there.
Well, do you think it's weird though that people are obsessed with serial killers though?
Yeah.
And like how people kill, like
Yeah.
genuinely. But you're
Oh
one
wait,
of those,
obsession in what way?
like
In a good way, or like in a curiosity way.
just like the neutral way, like us. Like,
Oh, nah.
We're all interested in
Nah.
crime, right?
It
Like, you
just
don't think it's weird?
depended, like, on interested how. Like, are you interested trying to imitate this nigga, or are you interested on
Learning.
what the fuck is wrong with this
Yeah.
nigga?
Okay. So my next question is, do you have a problem with shows or document? Like, would you prefer a documentary or a show?
I'd prefer documentaries so they can lay out and tell me everything. Like, okay, he killed this, he did this, he did this. Here's all the evidence. Here's the proof. This is our theory on why he did this.
Right.
I need a
like,
mixture. I feel like documentaries be too boring sometimes. Like
There's some
just
good
them
ones.
talking with just a dude sitting on the chair saying, and I was in the office really upset that we didn't get it. I'm like, I don't care how you were feeling. What was he doing at that time?
Yeah, but do they give you the whole like transition into where they recreate the scene, like what happened, what went down?
The good
Those are
ones.
the type of documentary I like because you know that's the only like good shit. Obviously, if you're looking to listening to somebody sit down and talk about what happened, you're not going to be as interested in seeing like what's actually going on.
Cause I'm like, there was one show on Netflix where it was like the acting of it, like they would act it out and talk about it at the same time.
Yeah.
That I found out so cool. Like that's what I'm into. But just
The dramatization of it. I like that.
yeah, but just people talking, giving like their own opinions on it, trying to like, I don't know. Most of the time, it feels like they're just narcissistic, just giving credit to themselves.
BJ, you heard it here first. Bambam said people who worked on the cases are narcissistic.
No, I give them credit. I give them really credit.
You're-
But I'm talking about some of the people that didn't really have an influence.
What do you
I
mean
mean,
though?
Like a reporter, saying, I had the story and I had to go give it out. Like, okay, congratulations. Why do you want me to condemn you on that?
Yeah.
Not the actual cops that worked night and day,
Yeah, no. I'm just
multiple
busting your
hours.
balls. Just busting your balls.
It didn't feel nice.
Really?
No.
You want me to tickle it next time?
Okay, moving on to the next topic.
Just give him a ball koozie.
It's like oh, yo, I want one of those shits.
What's a ball koozie?
It's a jacuzzi for your balls.
That's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, it's ball size. You
You
just
just-
stick your junk.
just-
It has a little flap for your dick to sit
And
if you don't
then
want your dick in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, so
You can put it in. There's enough space. But
Yeah.
like,
I feel that would be like not uncomfortable, just a weird
Nah.
feeling.
nah, bro.
I think it'd feel nice.
Oh God. Oh God.
Like it doesn't feel like a little like weird.
like steamy nuts, bro. Like, but it's soothing.
But they're warm.
But, like-
it's like going in a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
does it feel like a
heavily.
hand?
I
No,
wouldn't.
I think it's
I
just.
don't,
a
I don't
water.
got one,
I don't know.
but I would want one.
Did you just say you don't got one?
I don't have like,
I-
bruh.
I've seen the ads.
Yeah, for the ball koozie, I don't know what it feels like.
Oh,
but that
I
shit
thought y'all
looks
had
tough.
experience with it.
Nah.
I mean, I've tried it. Like, I poured like water in a bowl and I put my nuts in it, but it wasn't quite the same experience.
You don't got the jets. You need
That's
the
the
jets.
problem.
Yeah.
It was just my nuts laying in water at that point.
You need the jets.
And y'all want to buy one?
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Why not?
I think they're sold out right now, but if they're not, I'm gonna
When they
cop one.
restock, I'm in there. What do you?
Getting jacuzzi for my
So
nuts.
what's the end goal of this? Like does
Pleasure.
What's he going?
On a cold day, you know when you come inside, and your balls all
Right.
shriveled up.
Oh,
Pull down the
tiny.
pants. Just turn on the ball koozie.
What
Sit
a
your nuts in
long
there.
day.
Yes.
Sip your cocoa. Watch a show.
Nuts out.
Slippers on.
Exactly.
That's a nice day.
why your whole junk just
Yes.
locked out?
You don't want to be at
don't
that
wanna?
level of comfort.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I honestly don't have an answer yet if I would be welcome to try that. By myself, I don't know.
Yeah,
honestly
I mean,
don't know.
obviously I do. I'm
Oh,
gonna do it because
I-
I,
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
No. I'm not putting that. But I'm talking about like with a shorty or your partner.
Oh, I mean, I'll do it and cheat in the
No,
room.
with a partner,
yeah.
yeah, but like by
My girl
myself,
wanna
just
watch.
because of my own will, I don't know.
Really?
I don't.
For your
I
own
would.
comfort, like long day.
I just don't know how it's gonna feel.
Say we hopping on a game, right?
Yeah, you got the
You
ball.
got the ball koozie on. You tucked under the desk so nobody can tell you don't got no pants on. If you really that scared, bro, throw a blanket over. Ball koozie. Playing the game
Sipping cocoa. Yelling at
with
your boys.
marshmallows in it, bro. Don't forget the marshmallows, gang.
That would be a distraction to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I'd be locked in.
I'd be word. I'd be cracked. Let me tell you.
the level of focus
So
that I would.
stupid.
This is a real thing. Like, we're serious.
I believe there's a thing. I believe you want to try it. I just want to know what's the end goal. Like, what do you gain out of that?
Just the feeling.
You know what? We want to know what I want to know what the end goal is of school. What is the point of school? School system.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, just like
They're just trying to make that money.
Why does it look like a little stove?
Bro, stop. I don't
Bro,
like.
you see the little
It
indent
looks
for
like a
your
little
peen?
stove.
Bro, I don't like that you're making fun of our ball koozie.
You know what looks like those air fryer drawers?
Would you get one if I got you one? Would you use it if I got you one?
Bro,
I would. I'm not gonna lie. If it's given to me, I have to try it out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I would buy it though on my own free will.
That looks really comfortable.
So what is this? What is this part for?
Beats me, but I need it. I think that's probably where you rest your peen, right? Because I would assume you put
I
your
think that would
balls.
be itchy. I'll be scratching right under
yeah,
like
so your
all-
balls are
everything.
going here. And your peen
Depends on the
will be up
material.
top.
It looks like rubbery.
Looks rubbery.
I don't know. Like it looks like smooth. Like it
It
doesn't.
looks like foam to me.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm getting a little like foam vibe.
maybe it is.
It is.
But I don't think it looks like
Oh,
a
but
smooth
it might
foam.
be rubber.
Oh, I need this one.
It might be rubber. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But 25K is crazy.
25K for that?
Koozie.
Yep.
It's called the Testy Koozie, yo.
Time out. 25K. 25K for that.
Yeah. You wouldn't buy one?
Bro.
24 karat gold. It's
Yeah.
gold plated, but same thing.
Oh, 25K for gold plated is crazy.
Hey, I mean, if niggas got it, they got it.
Nigga, I don't got it for that.
How much is like a standard one?
I don't know. Probably like. You
We
dig?
need
I
it.
need to know how much a standard one is.
Price. 'Cause I don't know how much these shits are. Oh fuck,
How can you even click that so small?
bro. I've mastered it.
Stop giving me the golden one.
Nah, for real, though.
Yo, he really wants the golden one.
$40.
Oh, that's not
40 bucks is
bad.
not bad.
Bro.
It's on sale right now too.
40 bucks is not
It's
bad.
usually 100.
I thought it was gonna be like out in the hundreds, like 500 for that thing. I was
It's
about to say,
$99.95 regularly,
That's disgusting.
plus shipping and handling.
Heavy on that.
That's
That's definitely
that's
$100.
disgusting. That,
Wow. They really have a business.
The Daily Nut.
You can make a business off anything, bro.
I do really give pictures of little acorn nuts. This is
Nuts
so
have
stupid.
taste
Who
buds?
pays for this stuff?
Yo, your nuts can taste?
Yeah, like the sweaty taste. I'm assuming. That's what I'm thinking of.
Nah, but like if you put your nuts in something, are you gonna taste it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What did we just say right now?
Nah.
Bro, go
Wait.
back. Look, bro.
Wait, tell me what?
Oh, you're funny. These nuts?
No, bro.
Where's
In a recent article posted on health.com, they posted some interesting facts about testicles. Like this? Is that one?
Nah.
Or the nuts have taste buds?
Yeah. Nuts can taste sweet and savory flavors.
This was supposed to be a serial killer episode, but now we're talking about balls.
I tried to say.
No
'cause this is-
nonsense.
No, this is actually like crazy to think about. As a man, I had no idea this was true.
As a man, I also didn't know. Yes, your testicles have taste buds. As absurd as it sounds, it's true. According to an in-depth article posted in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Scientists, your testicles have the ability to taste and sense sweet and savory flavors. My balls can sense sweet and
Time out.
flavory?
How do I
Dip my
unlock
balls
this?
in some
I want
mint
to know
chocolate chip
how do I
ice
unlock
cream.
this ability? How many upgrades do I need?
But you
I
need
want-
50,000 VC.
I will grind to get that. I want to know what that feel like. I don't want to get in depth, but how does that work?
It's literally the shortest article. The ability to sense these flavors is directly related to male fertility and sterility. Scientists hope that continued study of this ability in the testicles will lead to a new solution to fertility issues in men. So be sure to keep those buds
But what?
fresh and
But
clean.
like, I don't want to get too in depth. But like, I've never gotten a taste on my lower section. Like I never said, where's that taste coming from?
You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that a thing?
Like, how does that work?
How are you getting sweet and savory taste in your pants?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but
Oh
like,
shit! Not to cut y'all off, but a Yahoo article says testicles do have. We can taste shit with our balls.
Yo.
I'm telling you, I'm about to go dip my balls in some mint
No.
chocolate
This
chip.
has to be no. Like we had to have lost this ability during the progression of human beings. Like when we was
No,
in 8th form. Like,
2021, the article came out.
but who like? I don't have this ability yet. I don't have this unlocked.
Never
Bro,
tried it.
put your balls in something. Put your balls in some juice.
I don't want to be disgusting, but it's been in mouths and I never tasted a mouth.
That's a fair point. Oh, okay. Wait. Well, I'll read part of the article. Not to burst your bubble. Some social media stars claim they can taste the salty flavor with their balls. Others say they get nothing out of it. They're talking about soy sauce.
Okay.
Nigga,
Time out. They dipping they drunks in soy sauce?
anything for clout.
We do
I'm about to try
anything
some
for clout.
lemonade, bro.
Do anything for clout. You dip your nuts
Pump
in
it.
lemonade?
Yeah, I do that. I try it.
I dip my nuts in vodka. Is that OD?
I don't
I
wanna-
think that's
Nah,
OD,
real,
bro.
That's real.
It's not real?
And vodka?
What if I get drunk off that shit? Yo, you do know, like, in the olden days, I don't know if it's like a guy
If
or
he
woman
do it with
thing.
a shorty, I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna
But
lie
by
to you.
yourself, dipping your balls in
How?
vodka?
Okay, but what's wrong with that? I'm
You-
trying to taste the vodka.
All right, word. You know what? Just because we unlocked this,
I
feature-
can't even hate.
Just because
I
we
honestly
unlocked
want to
this
know what
feature.
happens.
You feel me? We
If
unlocked.
this man gets drunk just from doing that, he unlocked a new ability.
Bro, we just found a superpower we didn't know we had.
Thank
What
you.
talking
Look at
about?
the male species.
Ever evolving. Okay, let's get some first things out the way. You can't taste things with your testicles. Sorry, everyone, but shockingly, the viral trend does have a basis in truth. Testicles do, in fact, have taste receptors. The thing is, according to a 2013 study, the taste receptors in testicles aren't the same as those in our mouths. So we can't taste things with our nuts.
Then what's
No
the point of
superpower.
having it?
I don't know.
God
God,
don't. I feel like God don't make mistakes. It's there for a reason.
We just, I
It's
guess we
there
really
for a
did
reason.
lost.
I feel like we lost it
ability.
just by progressing. Like we started wearing clothes and stuff. I think we was in 8th form, letting everything loose. Like
I could see that too.
we could rub on a tree and be like, "Oh my God, this is poisonous."
Oh my God, poison ivy. Oh my God, my balls. Yeah. The tongue responds to tastes, and we decide whether food is edible. The testicle responds to taste as chemical substances to decide whether to make more or less sperm and testosterone. So wait, does that mean you can influence how much testosterone you have by like depending on what you put it in? That's what I'm getting out of it.
I mean, I
So-
take supplements for testosterone.
I do too, but I'm saying like, if I dip the vodka, if I dip it in some vodka, you think I'll have more sperm?
But doesn't that go to like
For
the pineapple
science.
thing? Like if you eat more pineapple, it
Oh,
tastes sweeter.
I don't know. I've heard like up and down about that thing.
Yeah, but
like-
what? Just use that as an example.
Uh-huh.
Does that like? Is it like the same thing? Like you put your testicles in pineapples. Like the pineapple juice makes it more sweeter.
Not necessarily. It'll just make like the chemicals in the pineapples will allow
Give you
to-
more testosterone. So wouldn't that testosterone be stronger because it's actually, and the main source?
It was fertilized by pineapple
Your
juice.
huevos.
Huevos. Nah, but I would agree with you. Yeah.
Bro, I'm a scientist and like no one's writing this down.
Bro, you need to start going to TED Talk.
Yeah, bro. You need to start like talking at universities and giving seminars and shit and lectures.
They'll never invite me back, but those kids will take away something that day. I promise you that.
Yeah, it was all a TikTok trend.
Of course, it started in TikTok. Of course, it did.
Yo, TikTok be ruining a lot of
Taki
things.
tiki, baby. Taki tiki.
Many men claim they could taste with their testes, possibly because of the shock of the sensation, temperature change, and smell in the air. Yeah, honestly, I don't think you can taste shit with your balls, but I'm still gonna try it.
I'm gonna get lemonade.
Why lemon? Why are you stuck on lemonade,
I
dude?
don't
There's
know, bro.
so you could do pineapple juice.
I have pineapple juice.
Lemonade.
It's acid. I feel like it's gonna burn.
You don't like lemonade?
I love lemonade. That's my favorite
That's what I'm
drink.
saying.
But I feel like if you put your huevos in lemonade, it's gonna burn. It's acid. You lift it
Huevos.
up, you're just gonna see that little piece at the bottom burning off.
You're like, dang, I just got a penis now.
How long have we been talking about balls, Antoine?
Probably like 5 to 8 minutes, 10 minutes maybe.
That's funny.
Put a
That makes-
timestamp up.
That makes me smile. That we really had this discussion.
Yeah, we kind of went off tangent with the whole serial killer thing.
He did go on off a tangent that we just dismissed.
I was just bringing it up. Like
but
we
it was
did.
the school system that he brought up.
But I wanted to talk about what I have a problem with the whole Jeffrey Dahmer series is they're kind of showing like Jeffrey Dahmer and like who he was, what he liked. I don't give a fuck about what that nigga likes. I don't care about any of that shit. I don't like fuck all of that. Fuck his mannerisms, how he acts. Like I get what the families mean because like yo, imagine 20 years after that shit happened, you gotta sit here on Netflix and rewatch this shit, and it's the #1 show in America.
I don't get the insult of it because
You don't
it's
get
like,
it? You don't get like let's say your brother died, right? Your little brother died.
to a serial killer.
To a serial killer, he did some foul shit 20 years later, Netflix picks up that story, and now they're putting it on the internet again. You're reliving that trauma again.
I just mean that just don't watch it.
Sure,
But it pops
now
up everywhere.
it pops up everywhere, and a big corporation is now making millions off of
The death of your family member. I get it, but it's like I have no control over it.
I'm not right, but I'm saying like you don't think that's an issue. I'm just asking, like genuinely. I'm not trying to like
I
debate
know.
today.
I'm trying to think because, like, I don't know the pain or grief they're feeling. I'm trying to put
Right.
myself in that situation, but just me, with not in that situation. I'm just thinking like, they do that to every mass serial killer because you weren't the only one. There's other families in that situation too.
Yes and no. There are some families who do sue for those rights, but that's the families who have the money, and like most of the time you don't win those cases and shit. So I mean,
Exactly. So you have no control over a story that happened. Like your family was just involved in that story. Like it was just
But
an unfortunate
to the family,
circumstance.
it's not just a story. It's
It's their
this
life.
this dude killed my brother.
Yeah.
and now there's the younger kids who are now rewatching this, and some of them are like, "Yo, Jeffrey Dahmer's hot. He's this, he's that." Like, you don't think that's a problem?
No, those people are the problem. But just them doing a story on it, I don't feel like there's a problem because it was probably in the news. They probably interviewed him asking, like him directly, how did it feel to kill your brother, and recording it and putting it on the news. It was been
Yeah, and then
That's
you
traumatic,
live through
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Like, and
You
they're
live through
recreating
that
and
trauma.
it's sad and
Then
all that
20
stuff. but
years
it's like,
later, feel me?
yeah,
You have to relive it, do it all over.
And now,
again.
like most of the time, like most of those people, they didn't see exactly how their kids died or like what people think. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so now they're rewatching it. You know, people are. I would watch it. Like, out of curiosity, I would watch it. Now you're rewatching it. You're actually getting a glimpse of like, oh, so he took my young son into the room, lied to the neighbor that checked up. Oh, he was like, you know what I mean? Like, he
Yeah.
did all of that,
he
and I'm.
tortured my family member.
Yeah, and like rewatching it, that's crazy, bro. Like I think that's like I think
is
that would
crazy.
fuck me up if I was those families. I'd be like, yo, shit, Netflix, I'm suing y'all. You probably lose, but maybe you'll get a couple milli out of it. You know, I don't know I don't know.
Mm.
But I think it's wrong, low key, bro. Like I think that's just I'd be suing like crazy if you did that with my family, bro. Fuck that.
I see your point,
Yeah.
and I
Mm-mm.
do
Some things not for the internet.
do agree with that,
Like the
but it's
public.
like that's just like the society we live in. Everything's
Yeah,
documented,
for sure.
everything is televised.
Word,
There's
word.
no privacy.
Word.
So it's like I'm just gonna go through all that stuff and just go through put myself through all that misery and sadness again.
Mm-hmm.
Sue, like you said, sue and do all that, and maybe like you said, even lose, and nothing was gained from it. So just keep that energy away from you. Just keep all that stuff, all that, that pain that you felt. If now after 20 years you finally come to closure with that, just accept your closure and don't try to go put yourself back in that same situation.
Personally, as someone who's lost people, I don't think you ever like
There's no.
you don't
true
ever
closure.
get like closure. It's more of like the emptiness and grief you feel. You just get used to it. Cause like I lost people like 2, 3, 4 years ago, and I still think about them every day. And it's like I don't think I'm over it. It's more of like I'm just numb to the feeling of like, oh, being sad. Oh, they're gone. Like it's more of like you're right. Move on. Like but those feelings are still deep in me. Like if I was to really think about it, I'd probably break down thinking about them. Like I don't know, not cry, but I'd probably break down and be like, oh, that's fucked me up, whatever. But I think most people, you don't ever really get over it. It just you learn how to deal with it better. You know,
For sure.
I don't know. It's the society we live in, bro.
Yeah,
We can't do shit about that.
exactly. That's why just keep your peace. Your peace is your own bubble. You can't control the outside world. Just control what you can in your bubble. And if something like I guess if that something like that comes up to somebody that was in that situation, just keep it away from you. Like don't try to deny it and act like it doesn't exist. It exists, but just continue to do your thing and just be strong. That's the perspective I would try to have in that situation if I was in it. Like you said, I would be hurt. I would be upset,
Angry.
angry that having he's getting all this popularity and Netflix getting all this popularity off of somebody else's misery. That's inhumane, but
Business.
it's just this is just society we live in,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna go away because they have people to back it up because people watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not gonna go away. You're not gonna you might win a case, you might get a settlement, but money's not even gonna help you.
Word,
Because you're
Right.
still gonna be going through the pain.
Because you're still gonna be going through the pain. They're not gonna take it down. So it's like, just do your thing. Like they're probably just try to come close that they're at peace now. Like, just try to think of them as at peace, not try to think of them as,
like have suffered and whatnot.
Yeah, because that's not the view you want to see them last at. Just that whole series. But I do get your point, though. I do understand your point.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people that went through all those, because I watched a lot of those murders documentary things.
Yeah, for me, I'm okay with it when it's a documentary. Like, personally, like, not saying I don't care, but, like, when people argue, when they bring up that argument for, like, documentaries, I'm like, kind of different, because I'm learning. Like, the FBI is telling me how they did it, you know, they're explaining everything, you know, they're showing you evidence. Like, it's, for me, that's different from a Netflix show. Like, I wouldn't really be mad at a documentary, because, like, you're right, that's one of those things where you can actually choose not to watch. Most people don't watch documentaries. When you're making a TV show, everyone in fucking America with a Netflix account is gonna click that shit. And
it became #1. So the trailer is gonna play as soon as you open Netflix.
Every
it's gonna
time.
be on top.
Twitter, Facebook, every social media app. People are talking about it in the streets. Like, literally.
Podcast.
This podcast, we're giving light to it.
Word. It's gonna pop up some way, somehow. You're gonna hear it.
It's definitely.
I just can't believe like what he did to those people. Like,
oh no, that nigga was wild, bro.
I just don't understand like
a
how
14-year-old boy, bro.
But I feel like you as a parent, you should know if your kid gonna be like crazy or not.
What do you mean? What?
But
you can't always.
A serial killer, I feel like you could trace that.
Ted Bundy was. They always said Ted Bundy was as normal guy as you can get. Like,
didn't he kill at an early age? He didn't kill like during his pre-adolescent years.
I think he killed like animals and shit, but like
exactly my point.
But you have to understand during those times
that was normal.
Like boys, they would just think boys are being rowdy. Mental health wasn't looked at as like a serious thing as it is today. Like, it's more of like, oh, he's just being a boy. He killed a squirrel. Like, no, your son is he's gonna kill people.
Exactly. That's because that's what I'm thinking. I'm in this generation.
Word. That's why you have the perspective.
This generation, like, if your son is coming back saying, "Look, Daddy, I just killed a raccoon."
I feel like, boy,
dog,
chill out.
Nah, no, that's not cool. But I understand what you said. Back then, it wasn't.
It was a different
boy
time.
thing.
And like, kids were, not that people thought like the world was safer, but like, I used to hear stories about how kids used to go to like parks by them. I mean, people still do it to this day, but like they go to parks by themselves. They would go into candy shops, I would get a soda and a lollipop for $1 and be back home. Like,
they could buy their parents alcohol, cigarettes,
cigarettes, and I'm like, times were fucking different back then. So it was definitely easier. You could hitchhike with people.
That's crazy.
People were trusting back then, bro. That American hospitality.
Yeah, doggy. That's what made all the.
I missed that time. I mean, I wasn't never in it.
Maybe you're a time traveler.
Maybe my soul of mine just was in it, but I like that time. But then again, it was a little less. I feel like it was a little less feeling than in times in today. Meaning, like, murder and stuff was just like the thing. Like, no one really thought about it. Crazy, like you said, serial, like, mental health wasn't looked at that time.
Word.
It wasn't really thought about. So it was like a little bit more harder on people, especially for the people that couldn't handle it. It was very tough on them. But then again, we're in a generation that's really soft now. So I feel like there was pros and cons with everything from that generation and this generation. Definitely a lot of pros and cons.
I was gonna add on to what you said about our generation being soft. I do think we are a little bit soft, but I don't think it's soft in the way that like everyone's probably like there are like a couple of people who are sensitive. We've said it before, but I think it's more that people are like, what's the word? Like, I think it's just more that people like.
Describe it.
Like, you know how like we're not really soft. Like, you know how like when you see a murder on TV, like, oh, we're desensitized to it. Like, it's more that like nowadays people are desensitized to the shit that we see because this little thing right here, that little thing right there, those like we can.
We're overstimulated.
Bro, it took me literally not even 10 minutes to search up pictures of dead, like the case photos online. Back then you couldn't do that. I think back then people were a little bit more feeling than they were now because they didn't have social media and because it was more like trust thy neighbor, actually, like, hey neighbor, let me go call my neighbor, like, what are you doing, neighbor? Like, I think back then we had more of that versus nowadays everyone's like I be seeing them videos online. I want them people in my house. Like it's a very different world that we live in nowadays. I think at
Yeah.
least. I don't know. Some people may not agree, but
I definitely
you
understand what you mean. I feel like they were desensitized back then too, though. Like,
What do you
especially
mean?
during like the 50s or the 60s.
oh, the 80s. Yeah. I think there was a lot of crazy fucking times, definitely
Because
back
you could
then.
really shoot somebody on the street and like,
Oh yeah, word.
and that was it.
Word,
Like
word.
nowadays, like if somebody gets shot in the street, like it's on the news, it's this and that. But back then, somebody got shot. Oh,
They'd be
they
in the
killed Frankie
paper.
the other day. Dang, I knew that was gonna happen.
Where I mean, still today, like most police officers even say it, like without word of mouth or like a witness, you won't prosecute anyone. Like you won't catch anyone. Like so, I think even back then, like the reason why maybe most of those people didn't get caught, maybe people weren't snitching as much. Like
Nah,
there probably weren't as
weren't.
many cameras, but I still think that for sure back then people were more empathetic than they are nowadays.
I feel like they had a lot more respect too. This
Yeah, I think so
generation
too.
doesn't have
White
any
picket
respect.
fence type thing, you know, especially around the World War II times when men were coming back from the war, bro. I think it was a very different time back then. Like,
Do you
very-
think the war could have caused a lot of like
I mean, yeah.
serial killers?
Oh, nah, I
because
don't-
they're coming back
I don't think so.
from killing hella people. Now you're raising your son, and you're like, oh yeah.
I don't
this is
think
okay
any of
for
those
him to-
murders we searched up in the beginning were even in the army.
Not
like-
them, but like maybe their parents.
I
don't
would
know.
say
I don't know.
some of them probably had. Yeah, I think some of them, you're right about that. But I don't think people who come out the army, I wouldn't see them becoming serial killers just because of all that PTSD and like.
Yeah.
In the army, you grow a bond with people. Like you become family. Like you're serving, you're fighting. Like I don't know. I don't think you would.
I think
Try to kill people.
PTSD might cause you to kill
I feel
people.
like yeah, maybe
but
not.
other than that, not mass murderers.
Yeah.
Maybe not mass.
Well,
murder.
even though like there has been recently, not back in the 80s or in the 70s, there have been recently, you know, people that come back from the army and shoot up like a building or something.
Yeah.
Not the one in Texas, the one that was a black dude that he was a sniper on the building. He just started picking off people.
That's
That
fucking
wasn't
crazy.
the DC sniper you're talking about.
Not a DC sniper. It was like a shooting in Texas. I'm
That
not.
was recent.
No, that was like a couple years ago, and they killed him. He was a former military.
No, I believe you. I just haven't
former
heard of
veteran.
that.
I don't. He's a black dude. If you could find him, black dude. He was in Texas. I think he was a sniper. He had a sniper and he was picking off people, and they said he was in the army.
Was it at a university?
I don't know if it was a university. I know it was like just a popular area.
Oh, I think you're right. Charles Whitman, a Marine veteran, took rifles. I don't know if this is I don't think this was recent. This was 1966.
Oh,
But it might be the same shit you're talking about. I don't know. I'm mad.
Okay, so it's just, but it's
It happened.
still,
It happened.
It
You're
still
right.
happened.
I know you're definitely right about that.
Like it happens.
And he definitely
But-
had PTSD. Yeah. A Marine. Those guys go through some shit.
Nah, I
Underground.
wanted to be in the military. I said no.
I wanted to be in the military, but like Marines, I have so much respect for them.
bro, I went to one of the recruiting offices, did the test and everything, and I sat there and I was like, what the hell what am I doing in here? I don't want to be in the fucking army. Yeah, I'm gonna see you later, sir. I got up and I left.
You passed?
Bro, I passed the test, and that's what really made me like, oh.
What did they make you do? Just out of
Nah, they
curiosity.
made me do like a simple math test. I got like an 85 on that shit. You were like, you did pretty good. I'm like,
Is it like 2 + 2 or is that actual thing in it?
Nah, it had a little. You had to actually think just
Okay.
a little bit. It was
Yeah.
like senior year college level, just algebra.
Yeah.
Simple shit. But they was about to make me do the physical test to see how many push-ups and pull-ups I can do. I was like, I'm
a peace out.
gonna fuck with you, cause this is the shit that I seen that I shouldn't do. I don't feel comfortable right now, bro. They literally were trained like robots. They
Believe
came
you.
up. Hi, how are you? What's your name?
They strip you
Yes.
of your individuality, bro.
No, bro.
That's why when they come back out, they're also fucked up because it's hard to rejoin society when all you know is order, discipline, war, do this. Like, you know, you have a set routine and you're fixated on that. Like, that would fuck me up too, probably. I'd probably become a demon.
Oh God. Yeah.
Like, you probably would turn into like a fucking monster, you know? Like, I don't know. Thanks for your service.
Thanks for your service, but how? Like, you guys are really like.
I actually talked to I was tinting a dude's car, and he was a cop, and he was a former veteran. He was in the Navy. And I asked him, I just told him, I was like, listen, I said, respect to you and thank you for your service, but I can never join the army. I said, like, too much crazy stuff for something that's not even really greatly appreciated. That's just my view on it.
I agree with you.
But, and he told me, he said, for, like, they really don't care about you. Because he said that he was in a gunfight and a 7-year-old boy had an AK-47. He was shooting at him and the whole team. And he called, whatever the colonel, the lieutenant, whatever higher major he had a report to, he said, listen, we're getting shot at. What can we do? You know what the guy told them?
Kill the baby.
Nope. You have to sit there and wait.
Hold the line.
You can't move.
Hold the line.
Can we shoot back? No. You can't shoot back. You have to just sit there. Oh, but we're getting shot at. We could die. Oh, well. So they literally had to wait for that 7-year-old. 7 years old. A 7-year-old. That's like your brother with the AK-47 shooting.
Yeah.
Until his clip ran out and then he ran away. And that was it. You think I'm going to risk my life to not even that, maybe potentially kill a 7-year-old boy?
Snipers do it. Shout out to the snipers more. Sorry, not to cut you off.
No.
Shout out to the snipers. Crazy shit.
I never seen American Sniper.
Not even that. I've just watched so many interviews about snipers, and like they say it's a different feeling when you're watching someone through the glass and you know you're about to take their life. Like you have this person's life in your hand. You control whatever. Like that guy's not leaving. Like, and you know that, and they're like, that's crazy. Like most people think saying it on a simple level is like it's nothing. He's like, no, like once you hit that trigger and you see that body drop, it's a whole different fucking world. And he's like, I don't know, like being a sniper and being in war, bro, I'm not cut out for that. Maybe the Air Force, I've always said I would love to do that, but ground
war? Nah.
Me personally, I would never be on the ground. It's too traumatizing, bro. Like they go through some shit, man. Fuck.
It's sad, bro. Anybody that
Explosion, seeing your friend's
Get
body
barbecued,
drop,
like holy fuck.
Nah, yo, I could never.
Like your best,
Shout out to you
your
guys.
boy, nigga, he gets cooked. Like you're just like,
not even that. You could just be walking.
yeah,
Doing
cause
a
you
step
run.
on a landmine
And just land on one landmine. That's it. You lose both your legs. Your friend is dead. You go back to
Whatever.
America, right, whatever state you're from, and you just receive a couple $1,000 monthly.
yeah.
That's it. Thank you for your service. Here's like $2,000 a month.
Give you a
Plus
little-
you get free insurance, so that's cool.
Yeah, little vet pay. There you
Can't
go.
live off $2,000 a month.
Can't. I'm not saying that's what they get. I don't know. How much
We
they
don't know
get.
the exact
Nah,
figures.
but
We're not.
still.
But in the grand scheme of things, that's just basically what it is. They pay you monthly, not even like $1 million for losing a limb, like $2 million. You know they have it. You know the government has it.
They print more. That's all they do.
But just a couple thousand and
Idiots.
thank you for your service. And maybe if you're lucky, a news crew can see you and you'll get an interview. Like that's the grand scheme of things.
Cause like most of those guys come back and like think about it. You were deployed and now you're in America. You're nothing.
And then you just have to get a regular job.
You're a regular person. Like you're not like. Not saying. Hear me
Veterans
out.
got their respect.
Hear me
They
out.
get their
Not
respect,
saying
but it's like
you're
it's
not a
like,
hero, but no one cares in America because it's like it's not directly affecting them. They didn't really go out and see it, which is that's how they perceive it. I'm not saying
You
guys
get
aren't heroes,
props.
you guys
That's
are
really
heroes.
much all it is. You
It's
get
just
props.
like, oh, that's cool. Thanks for your service.
You were in the military?
Anyway.
Oh, that's cool. You're a
How
former
was it?
veteran. That's it.
Where I'm not saying niggas should dick suck you and like be on your meat about you serving.
But you should get more
a pat on the back.
compensation.
Yeah.
You should get at least like 10,000 monthly.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
At least 10,000,
10
20,000
Gs.
monthly. So if you're struggling to find a job, you can live off that. And then if you decide to work, then
Then they lower it a little bit.
like, all
Word,
that
word,
stuff.
something. I wish the system worked like that. Don't you think?
It's just,
But then too many
Don't you
people would
think?
take advantage of it.
but
That's
they
the
should
problem.
because, bro,
People would
if you really
join
think
the
about it, there's not a
army,
lot of
stay
cops.
for the.
There's not a lot of veterans because why? Because no one wants to risk their life for something to receive nothing out of it except like self-admiration.
That's what I told myself about the Air Force. I'm like, yeah, I could blow up planes, but like, no one's really gonna care, honestly.
Like,
besides
dog,
me.
You see, like
tell you that's
look
cool.
in New
You will
York.
say like, yo, that's cool, and like, we'll probably continue our day.
Yeah.
I say this. Look at New York for an example. You know how New York had the crime rates have skyrocketed,
Yeah.
and what do they keep saying? We have to put more cops on the street. Why do you think they haven't done that?
Because they can't pay all the cops.
No, because nobody wants to be cops anymore.
Yeah, bro. No one wants to become a cop in America
Nobody
right
wants
now.
to be a cop anymore. No one wants to wear the badge. Why? For you to potentially lose your life and be looked at as a snitch. Like that's the view of cops nowadays from urban communities. Like I'm not saying don't be a cop. You should be a cop. Please make a difference in this world, especially if you're from an urban community that understands the way we think. Not all of us, are doing wrong and how to talk to us. Because if you just come in trying to look all tough
And police.
and look all like I have control over you,
Like,
of course it's gonna be, disagreements, and it's gonna progress to an aggressive conversation.
yeah, no one likes to have power and authority.
But if you come in cool, like, hey, bro, you
Then
chilling,
you
you're just going a little
yeah.
bit
If
too
you
fast.
give respect, you get respect. That's
Yeah.
it.
Facts. I've met some cool ass cops. I remember
I have too.
I got caught speeding one time right on Kennedy. Cool ass Hispanic cop pulled me over. He was like, "Yo," like literally, this is my favorite story. I tell the story all the time to guys. Cause bro, he literally was like, "Yo, hey man, you were going pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a minute to get behind you. Like I didn't think this truck could get like that." And I was like, "Yeah, I had to really get home. My mom called me." He's like, "Okay, well, I'm only stopping you because you're going really fast. You ran the light, but." All right, just slow down a little bit. Have a good rest of your day. Like, mad cordial, bro. The dude was like 20, tatted, had the
Yeah.
fucking vest on, walked up cool as hell to me.
Our generation.
Cool as hell. I was like, yo, man, like, just chill. Like, you was going really fast. I'm like,
If we get more of those cops,
right,
there'll be a
Exactly.
lot less
Our
bullshit.
community.
And I
somebody
told
that
him.
comes from where we come from.
and I was like, yeah, I was going a little fast. I just got to get home. He was like, all right, just slow it down. Because we outside. Because they were all on the fucking boulevard that day. I don't know what the police
And
was
they
doing.
should be.
But they should.
Like, more cool cops patrolling the streets, there
Would
would
be
be less
amazing.
crime.
Yeah.
But there's not going to be a lot of cops because, A, you don't pay them as much.
That's true.
You don't pay them as much. As they're risking their lives, and you won't pay them as much. And see, cops do have a bad image because of social media and because of what's going on in this world. Cops have a terrible image. Cops are looked at as just annoying people that are power hungry.
Some of them are.
Nah, some of them are, and some of them are completely the opposite. Some of them
Yeah,
are really cool.
But that's
But like for people to be able to say some of them are, I think that's a problem. Like you don't ever say that about a firefighter. Obviously, a firefighter doesn't have any power over you.
Exactly.
But that's my point. Like you shouldn't have that fear.
Exactly.
Regardless, like it should just be like all the cops are good. Like, but now that we say some of them are
shouldn't be
bad,
a stigma, and it's been a stigma for so long. I'm sorry to cut you
no,
off.
you go ahead.
There's been a stigma for so long, since the 60s, the 50s,
because most
against
of them were
African American men.
Most of them were just assholes who
Yeah.
did abuse that power
and
when
they were
got it.
slave catchers.
But
gang,
now we're in a
racist.
generation of where we could remove
Isn't
that.
That's where police
Yeah,
fucking
they
started.
were originally slave catchers.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They were meant to control the black. I'm not
The
even
black
gonna go into
community.
that.
No, it's true. Most of it is, but people don't like that conversation.
Yeah, but now we're in a generation where we could deteriorize that stigma of cops aren't cool. Because our generation, we're pretty much, like, as much as I hate this generation, as much as this generation is annoying and whiny, we got some cool people nowadays.
Sure, we do.
So if they were just
We're
to pay
very
cops
creative.
more, there will be a lot of more cool cops.
Or just a lot of more power-hungry cops.
True.
You're paying them more. There's just gonna be that one white guy who's like, you know, my dad was a cop. They're about to make raise the thing. I'm about to make $120,000 a year. I'm finna be a fucking cop.
But maybe,
With a gun on my hip and a badge. Ego boost.
yeah.
Ego boost.
But maybe it'll be
goes up.
less of them. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm not saying there's not.
Maybe
bro.
it'll be less of the egotistical, power-hungry cops.
I just think it's hard because like power is such a different thing, especially when you've been working for it. You go through the academy, then you become a cop. You finally got your gun, your squad car. You fucking, I can arrest people.
I'm giving niggas tickets. I'm catching everybody.
I can run lights. No, who's pulling me over?
I am pulling over. Whoop, whoop.
It-
Just to go down the patch of red lights. Once they turn green, turn off the lights again.
Bro,
And-
that's two reasons why I got pulled over twice, and that was because it was my light. A cop was coming through, and I was my light, so I'm just walking. So I'm walking. Twice this happened. Cop says, "Why did you walk?" It's my light. Doesn't matter. We go first. But you have a red light. Why are you talking back? But it's like,
Word.
dog, you're asking me this question.
Yeah, I've dealt with cops like that too. Them power hungry motherfuckers. Eat them. Ooh, that fat nigga. I hate that. Oh, that nigga pulled me over twice, bro.
Damn, you got the same cop
Yo,
twice.
yes, bro. I hate that fat ass motherfucker.
Please
Hope
tell
you
the story.
die. Nah, fuck that nigga, bro. That shit still pisses me off. I had to pay $120 for that ticket, bro.
Man.
I wasn't even speeding. He was dick riding. It was dick riding.
Oh man. It'd be like that though. You going like 5 over.
That shit added
2
points to
over.
my license. My points is gone now though, but
There we go. See? I know what you mean. I hate cops that just think because they're cops, they have leeway. So stupid.
that stupid ass mustache. Oh, bro, yo, like take off the badge for real. Like I be feeling niggas when they say that shit, bro. Like I'm like, bro, if you didn't have that badge, bro, you would be nothing, bro. Like nothing. A social worker. That's what you'd be. Social worker with a gun.
Damn.
I enjoy the police. I love what they do and what they stand for, but the right police, bro. Like
Right, please.
right community policing. Go to basketball games. Do like I like when the NYPD does shit like that. Like they do events. They'll do little parties. Certain boroughs, not the not the bad ones. It's a little fucked up. But the nice boroughs, they do that, and I like that shit. Do more of that. Like I don't know, bond with your community. You're protecting these people. Like
Be known as the cool cop in your community.
don't like I hate when I see this beat cops in our city just fucking standing around, not doing nothing, not talking to nobody. Like I like the ones that chop it up with the kids, the people. I fuck with those niggas. But if you just standing
You the
around
world
just
MVP for world, nigga.
scared, obviously niggas are gonna be scared of you.
Be like, oh, Officer Johnson's over there. All the kids run up. Yo, Officer Johnson. Yeah, I could beat you in a 1v1, bro. Like, that shit is cool.
Get off your car and go hoop. You're not doing nothing. You getting paid to do that.
But if it's like Officer Cody Smith.
Oh Jesus, the hard ass.
Sitting in this tinted out
Yo,
cruiser.
and that cop that I was tinting, he told me, like, a lot of those cops, are, like, he told me there was one time that him and this rookie cop, I don't know, I think he was Hispanic. I don't think he was white. Maybe he was white. I'm not
white
sure.
passing Hispanic.
But, you know, they were driving, just doing patrol, and there was these kids just sitting on the steps. He was like, hold on, let's go over there and let's tell them to move. He was like, why? He said, because they're blocking the stage. He's like, but they're not doing anything. Oh, but what if somebody wants to go upstairs? He said, they just say, excuse me, why are you going to go bother them for nothing? They're just sitting on steps. He said, that's what he doesn't get with these new cops. And I was telling him, it's like these cops just want so much power for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, it doesn't make you better by... That's not a big threat. Big threat are those if they were holding guns, shooting at another gang. But if they just chilling, not doing anything,
Just let 'em rock.
just let them rock. If they look suspicious, keep an eye on them. But you don't have to be, like... Because you going up to them is going to cause them to react to you because there's a bunch of them.
Word.
And that's just going to
Word.
just increase the situation. If they're not bothering anybody, nobody called you in, just chill. If you want to sit there and park there, sit there and park there. You don't have to go up and already cause a problem. That's just my view on it, though. I would never be a cop, so I can't be.
Me neither. Shout out to the cops in our city though. They be minding they business. I swear.
Nah, cops in our city is cool as hell.
Like
I'm not
cool
gonna
as
lie to
hell.
you.
Like cool as cops.
I've gotten
cool-ass
pulled over, like for doing some dumb shit. I just cut through a gas station because I didn't want to wait at the light. I speed off and I see the light turn on behind me. I'm like, damn.
Hate that shit. Hate that shit.
He pulls up. He was like, bro, I was right behind you. You didn't see me? I was like, officer, honestly, no. Honestly, no, I did not see you. He was like, you know what? It's okay. Just don't do it again. Rolled up my window and just went up my block and went home.
I love.
Because
those
you didn't do
cops.
nothing. It's not like you caused
It was a
almost
dumb-
caused an accident. You just.
He disciplined you, right? He
Yeah.
stopped you. You got a little fear in your heart, right?
Yeah, my heart
Oh,
jumped.
okay. He did his job, I think. Personally, that's policing to me.
On God.
Like I like the cops that when let's say
No
you're
church.
speeding, you're on the highway, they just flash their lights. Tell you to slow down. All right, slow down, nigga. You doing 120? Flash your lights. They won't chase you. They're not gonna pull out.
To boom, 60.
They just flash you. That's happened to me. Personal experience recently. Literally. I didn't know New Jersey cops was on that shit. They will flash you
And just let you go.
and just let you go. It was rush hour, so like that probably was why. Maybe I wasn't the only motherfucker, but he flashed after I passed him. I know that for sure. I saw them lights. He turned them off, but hey,
Hey, this is not cops. So I know people don't make it easier for y'all.
Nah,
the
for
ones
sure.
that try to come off cool when the escalation just escalates because the person just has this stigma of cops. I pay your bills. I pay taxes. Those people is like, I see why like it's hard to come off as cool sometimes.
I'd abuse my power. Feel like I pay you. I'm like, yeah, you pay me. All right, watch this.
Break the window.
Or even just do like, there's some people like in urban communities just like that take out a phone, just put the flash in his face. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Why are you yelling at me? It's like, bro, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just telling you, you were going 95. No, I didn't. I have it right here. You just harassing me. You all see this, right? It's like, dog, there's no need to do all
Trying
that.
to play the victim.
I feel
To
that.
do all
I
that
hate
extra
that.
stuff. Like, come on, bro. No wonder why he wants to arrest you.
Yo, I have a story like that. So like there was this girl in New York, right? So I guess she was like a DoorDash delivery driver and like I don't know what the fuck. But she was delivering a package and she was on a moped and she parked on the sidewalk, right? So the cops come up to her mad cool, literally mad chill. They're like, yo, like, what are you doing? You can't park this here. And she's like, oh, no, like, I'm just doing a DoorDash delivery. And he's like, okay, great, just move it to the sidewalk. And she's like, okay, but I'm just doing a delivery. At that point, he already told the bitch like once or twice. He's gonna be like, all right, do you have registration for that? Where's the license? She didn't have license or registration for it. So, you know, time plays, he's asking for it, like, yo, let me get it. Then the bitch starts to run off. They chase her, obviously, tackle her. Then she starts shouting, the police are abusing and beating me. They are choking me. They body slammed me. You ran when he was just asking you about the registration. You ain't have it, you would have just got a ticket. He even said that. You would have just gotten a ticket. But then some other nigga comes in dick riding for the girls. He's like, oh yeah, he body slammed that bitch. I'm like, where the fuck did he come from?
You don't even know the whole situation, bro. Chill out.
That was the funniest video ever because that girl, you ran.
And
She could have simply moved the bike over.
Not
like,
easily.
To the sidewalk, and then he probably
He
would've
later
gone.
gave her a pass. Just move it over there. Oh, but I'm doing delivery. What is you putting on the sidewalk and putting it on the street is gonna make a difference? Like you're still leaving it unattended. Like just because it's closer to you doesn't mean it's gonna be
Safer.
safe. Nah, just put on the sidewalk. Oh, no problem. Boom. But some cops do be a little bit too rough. Not gonna lie to you.
No.
Some cops do be a little bit too rough.
Word. But she was trying to run with the moped, so like obviously they was gonna trip over if he tackles her. You feel me? It's gonna look bad. Like I get though. I'm not disagreeing with you. But like that point, like
I haven't seen the video. I don't know.
we can watch it. I hopefully I find it because that shit was.
Cause bro, sometimes like especially with a woman is like, bro, you know you're stronger. You don't gotta like jump on her. Like what was that? One cop that punched the chick in the face.
Oh yeah, but that bitch was wilding though. She was putting her hands on that nigga though.
But yo,
As he should. As he
but
should.
was the girl like beating on him prior?
He was telling her to stop and like, yo, back up, don't touch. Like, bro, you touch a police officer. Like, I'm not trying to defend the police.
Mm-hmm.
That is the stupidest thing that anyone can do is punch a police
the
officer.
entitlement
For
that you
whatever-
think you
jail.
have.
For whatever
off rip.
reason,
The
bro.
entitlement you think you have to hit somebody is crazy.
Not even somebody. Like, forget
cop.
that. A cop.
hit a cop?
I don't care about whatever. You can have the people go crazy.
Man or
a
woman.
cop, you're going to jail, nigga. Like, and that's not good, but you're going to jail.
Like instantly.
Like-
Like no matter if they just pulled you over for a speeding ticket, they was finna give you a ticket, and you and this nigga got into an argument. Y'all got out and you punched him. Now you're in jail.
I'm so good at what I do. Found it.
Kudos to you, man.
Yeah, I wish I could type like you. Walmart?
All right, skip. Like, the bitch started running off when he was literally just like... Intermission.
She said what you would call it.
Bro, I watch these shits to look at how dumb these people are, bro. The sidewalk is the road, no? It's a 49cc. Bad, cool. Don't be chill.
Yeah, he doesn't have his.
You're not doing nothing to you. You're not being aggressive.
Your phone is funny.
My phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I put that shit. She trying to be nice. She said, y'all need water? Hold on, I'm gonna skip a little bit. Most of this is just right here. No, baby, that's not how that works.
Dummy.
Running for what? Take the ticket. The $100.
But what this? But
Bro, you feel me? He didn't really.
he didn't tackle her.
He didn't.
Nah, he didn't tackle her.
But wait for this nigga to come in. Where is he?
He's
Okay,
trying to
but-
arrest her now.
Yeah, he's just trying to arrest her.
You hear the nigga in the back? Loosen up.
Bro, yes, it's a girl, but like she resisted. Like, bro, the situation was at like a 2. She took it to a 10.
Thank you.
Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Like this
They
nigga.
were calmly asking her, like, and this is not even to downplay police brutality.
For
but
those
it's like,
who are not watching, literally, they told her you need a license and a registration.
To drive this.
She's running off with the bike, not to like, move it to the side. No, she's trying to get away from the cops with the bike. He grabs her, doesn't tackle her. The bike falls.
The
boom.
bike falls and she trips.
She's struggling. She's resisting arrest. He puts her to the ground because, of course,
and he's not, bro.
it's only one dude doing it.
Not
The
really
other
on
cop
top
didn't
of
even touch
bro.
her.
He's on the side.
To even give him credit, the other cop didn't even touch her. It was just one cop doing all the.
A solo arrest.
He's putting the cuffs on her. He's not even putting it tight. There was no aggression towards that. Now, again, the point that we were trying to make: people don't make it easy for cops. Just show respect, even if they put you over because you weren't doing anything and they're asking for a license. If you have your license registration, you have
Just
nothing
give
to
it to
fear.
him.
Literally.
Just give it to him. The worst
And
case
just be
scenario,
cool.
they'll hand you a ticket and you'll be on your day. You be an asshole to them, that's when, all right. Bro,
just-
all I asked was
And
for
just
your
have
license
a
and
dash cam.
registration.
Don't be.
Or have you on a get a dash?
Just don't be
Have you
on
on
there
that?
like already doing the most, because then they're not gonna like you.
Word.
Because why would you like somebody that just threw a phone in your face
I'm be
with
irritated.
the flash on,
Like,
screaming?
and then he's just calling the partner out his name. Like, come on now.
Antagonizing the situation. That's how most it's comfortable position, they say, to stand like that. They literally, most cops say that. Do people
I
not-
stand like that. I don't even have a gun. Bro, my hands be out here.
He didn't even pull it out.
They need to put the gun on the back or something.
Some, like
Just be
right
like-
here.
Now I'm reaching for my
Now
gun.
I'm reaching.
Can
Give
you
me
hold
time.
on? Bro, it's not even a situation.
Scared of black people.
They're literally trying to
Where
turn it
is
into
their
something
aggression? He
it's
doesn't
not.
have his knee on her. He has
The
her
bike
handcuffs.
fell because nigga, she was running with the moped. They don't care about
He's
the
not
moped.
even black.
It's like some Hispanic dude, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Your bike isn't legally registered. That's the whole point.
They would have gave you a ticket
Just
for it.
say
and
you
they-
don't have your license. Just be honest with them. Listen, I don't have a license for it, but I'm just trying to make a living. If they give you a ticket, you got a ticket.
Nigga, even when you don't have your license, most cops will. Some cops will be cool about it. and
Nah,
they'll
they will.
understand.
Nah, in New York, they're really trying to crack down on mopeds and dirt bikes and ATVs, all that stuff.
Philly
Yo,
too. Philly too.
Yo, on the train in the precinct, you see a whole garage of dirt bikes, and they just break them down. And I feel like some cops keep it and
I
sell
keep
it.
that shit. You
Some of them.
wildin'.
I think some keep it and sell it, but
Get a nice
they,
ass
they're
bike.
trying to mopeds. They really don't stop unless like you're just on the sidewalk, doing the most, going through red lights and just doing like being
Dumb shit.
obvious about it. But like they really try to crack down on the dirt bikes and the ATVs.
As they should. Get them dirt bikes off the road. That tire tread is not meant for street driving. Him calling back up. He's like, oh.
Good. Get more
As you should.
Get more backup.
I need more witness to this because I didn't do anything. I'm literally not even touching her, and she's yelling on the floor, causing a scene.
Don't even. I wouldn't even argue with her.
That's why he's just
And then
standing.
he comes back.
Calm the fuck down. Like, who are you? You don't know what just happened.
White Knight. He even put her hat back on her. Like,
What do you? She tried to run. It doesn't matter. I have it. She's running away from the cops when they just pulled her over. It doesn't matter. I still had the paper. So
Now
as
you're
she's
resisting
running,
arrest.
yeah, it's a whole different scenario, baby.
so even as she's running, trying to get away from the cops, I have the paper. I could just show you. You could just let her run. Now, does those two puzzle pieces connect?
No, brother.
Okay.
I'm not seeing what she's seeing.
I promise y'all, we're gonna find a way to put this on the TV.
Word,
His
soon,
We're
taser.
gonna
bro.
find a way.
His gun's on the other side. That's his taser.
And you see, he's just resting on it. Literally.
Bro, that's his taser. His hand is not even on his gun. Yeah, I mean, I
Look
get
at
it.
look
Your
at the
hand's on your
NPCs.
taser, niggas
Yo.
are gonna be scared.
Word.
But,
Look
like,
at the
come
NPCs
on.
just standing around just like this.
What's going on here?
What's going on, guys?
That guy.
He's just an NPC.
Hands in the pocket.
What is the boys' show?
I told you I'm doing Uber Eats.
See, now what did you gain? You creased the fresh Jordan 1s. You broke your moped. You're working, so now like you're
not
probably gonna
even-
lose your job.
You're not even making money no more.
49cc is gone.
So like what did you gain from that?
That bike was a 49.
It was 49cc.
And she's snitching. I didn't even have a license. Great, thanks for the evidence. Like,
But look how every time they said she ran away, they dodged that. Now your hat's gone. This is you just literally lost so much in one day. Oh, he got her hat.
oh, that's nice. That guy's
That's
nice.
a real nigga.
Nice guy. Yeah, put it backwards. Yeah, there you go.
They're not harassing. I hope you guys can hear this at least a little
I
bit.
think they can. They not deaf.
A little bit.
Don't slam me. He never slammed her.
Okay, he let go.
You got hella space in between those handcuffs.
No, now there's cops. You
She
see, no
does.
one's touching her, moving her, putting her in the cop car.
And he glazing over there. He's sucking hard dick right now. Oh my god.
Should he be at work, my boy?
Yo, I like how she bashed her moped though. All orange. Moped orange.
Yo,
Where?
she had a soft fit on her. I ain't gonna hold you.
She fell, nigga.
Picked her up, pushed her down. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Like,
Look, he even
watch-
picking up the bike. Like, come on now.
He had my boy did nothing wrong.
putting the seat.
None
back
of them,
on. Come on
because they
now.
were trying to blame him. He didn't do anything. He literally just watched his partner do that.
Literally. They even trying to park the shit. Yo, Loki, she could have just said that. Give it to my friend. She'll drive it. She has a license. It doesn't have registration. Sometimes they'll work with you. You gotta talk.
Like, just they'll be like, all right, we'll take it off the street. Just don't have it on the street. Go home.
Go home. Walk home. But no, even some people would be mad at that.
I'd rather them tell me, yo, go home than them arrest me. Cause I can, alright, officer, I'm gonna go home, wait for them to leave, and still be on my fucking moped, go make my money. Like, yo,
Exactly. You think they're gonna be watching the car?
no.
I'm gonna come back.
They're gonna go do what they need to do.
Not even that. When you do a DoorDash, 'cause I used to do DoorDash, you can literally pause your deliveries. You have a timer where you could pause it, and they tell you have 30 minutes, 40 minutes for a break. You have 40 minutes literally to just go home, like you said, go home, chill for like 20, wait until the cops leave, and then continue doing what you was doing.
Exactly.
And just don't park it on the sidewalk.
All right, yo, they got me last time for parking on the sidewalk. I'm gonna just put it in between this gap, right between these two cars, run inside,
Boom.
grab my delivery.
Simple.
But that's why I said people look for their own problems and then try to blame others.
They don't like accountability. No one does nowadays. Fuck's sake. Always blaming the police.
And then some people are just not. Look at that. I don't even know if he was Hispanic. He looked white.
Just look at that the dude who comes up.
Just didn't even acknowledge that she ran.
Bro.
Didn't acknowledge any wrong that she did. It was the cops' fault because the cops hate black people and they harass urban
Just
communities.
instigating. Just
I understand
came
that's
in
the
instigating.
trend that goes on because that's a trend. That's what it is. No one does anything about it. It's just a trend. No one tries to help. Like
I wouldn't call it a trend because there's some like cases where police brutality.
No, there is some
Of course.
cases like I'm a very adamant watcher of like police body cam videos and like I watch those shits to actually make an argument, and there's a lot of guys who do kind of antagonize that.
No doubt about it. But
side of it.
But for the people that are not
The
in
police,
that
I
situation,
mean.
for the people that are just just scream that stuff,
what
they really don't know. They don't do the research like he does. They don't look at body cams. They don't
I
actually
don't read articles.
But that's what you need
They
to
don't
do if
actually
you're really
put
gonna
out-
formulate your opinion for
Exactly.
real. Like you can't just off one video be like, all right, you
But
know.
look at the bias that he had. That's my point. Look at the bias that he had.
Literally, it's crazy.
He didn't give an unbiased opinion. He just blamed the cop that was just standing there not doing anything. He was pointing at him like he was the one that did the beating. And there was no beating.
Bro.
The other cop, he said he could have just shoved her. That's what he did. He shoved her to the ground to arrest her. But no, it was excessive. That was an unbiased opinion. Why? Because that's what it, to me, that's
Bro,
what
the
it
cop,
is.
the second cop even made sure she didn't fall on the
Literally,
bike.
he was grabbing her too.
He grabbed her, yes. It looked aggressive, yes, but he was helping her so she didn't hurt herself.
Yeah, but when I say trend, that's what I mean. It's just the cops are wrong and they just
that's
out
what you
here
mean.
to harass
Like it's a trend to say all ACAB basically.
Okay.
against the cops, not putting both into perspective, not doing the research, not seeing what actually happened,
I agree
if
with
cops
that.
are aggressive or not. Just that's what the news puts out. That's what TikTok puts out.
Then you're just being ignorant.
A lot of people are fucking ignorant. They won't accept that, and that's the issue. Like they'll just blatantly be like, "Oh, justice for them." I'm like, "But did you watch the body cam video? I would have thought that was a gun too. I ain't gonna lie." Like sometimes, like I don't know what people expect the cops to do. Like expect them to have X-ray vision and just know it all and be like, "Yeah, that was definitely a gun and not a fucking phone." Like, bro, niggas don't know. They gotta go investigate and do their job. And if you're resisting, you're gonna get shot.
Just even if they're like, all right, we're just gonna send you to jail. We're gonna arrest you. All right, bro. I'm already going.
Palm out.
I can't do nothing.
Again, there's
Do what you need to
cases
do.
where like the dude's literally just cool, has his hands on the wheel, not doing
Yeah,
anything.
and the cops OD.
And they're just like,
Yeah.
dude, you're a threat. Stop moving.
that's
My
OD.
hands on the steering. Stop moving.
That's just the cop being like afraid.
It's both. There's both sides that have their pros and cons. But people like again, for those excluding those situations, if it's just a pullover, just try to make it easy.
As easy as possible.
Don't try to do all this extra stuff because it's just gonna go against you.
That
Even if the cop pulls you over for something stupid,
word.
it's just gonna go against you. You're gonna look like as the aggressor. You're not gonna look as the victim. You're gonna be looked at as the aggressor once you start getting aggressive, and you start putting cameras in their face, and you start yelling and yelling all this stuff because you're just gonna annoy him. Now he's not gonna feel bad for you.
Have to pull me over. And blah, blah, blah. Bro, obviously I had a reason to pull you over.
He's
if
no
I'm
longer gonna
pulling
feel
you
bad
over.
for you.
Like I'm a police officer. I was interested in how you were driving. What's up? Why are you driving like that? That's it. Talk to him. Like,
Again, but cops, you know what I'm
I
saying?
had to point to him. Damn.
What was your point?
I don't know. You were saying something. It was when you were saying even if you're the aggressor. Oh yeah. You'll have your day in court. Don't fight your battles on the street. Literally, it's pointless. Like I learned that myself, court is the end all. Like, it's the end. You want to win and beat a cop, go to court, bro. Fight the case.
But see, people
Most of the time
want
they
to
show up
avoid
anyway.
that. That's why they try to
That's
like,
stupid.
do that during the what do you call it when a cop pulls you over?
Traffic stop.
Just during the traffic stop, yeah.
I think that's dumb because then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, the system's so broken. Cops are all bad." You could literally fight the ticket and get it off your license if you just go to court.
They don't want to go to court.
That's the so.
And I get
they're
that
lazy.
court is expensive, but most of the time you don't. If it's a civil, like a traffic case, it's just you. You just go. It's just you and the judge.
And if the cop doesn't show up, you automatically win.
Most of the time, the judge is like, "All right, dismiss. I don't know what happened." Bro, it's literally the simple. I don't know.
And that's why I said just get a dash cam.
Maybe I'm too sensible for the real world sometimes. You ever think that you're too sensible, like the way you think?
Sensible in what way?
You're just like we're just different. Than
Not like even different. Not even trying to be corny like that.
Like have common sense. If we're just gonna keep it a brick.
Not even, bro, because sometimes people lack common sense.
Yeah.
People think what they're
Yeah.
saying is common sense, and it's not.
But it's
It's
exactly
mediocre. It's stupid. I don't know. I just think some people are just like ignorant, bro.
A lot of people are ignorant. These kids nowadays are ignorant. There was this one. This is really off topic, but there was this one post where I saw like my boy sent it to me. It was like just rappers that just put people that died in their songs.
Oh.
Kids.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Kids in their songs, and now like that's the thing. Smoking on this person. Sometimes they had nothing to do with it.
Sorry.
Sometimes they had nothing to do with it. Sometimes they don't even know the person. They're just a fan of that artist, so that's why they say it.
All right, I got
Yo, Jaden, my little brother, literally came up to me yesterday. He was like, "Yo, do this." I'm like, what is that? He was like, "I don't know, but somebody got stabbed in New York, so they made a diss track and made it a TikTok
I
trend."
know exactly what
Yeah,
you're
I know
talking
exactly
about.
what you're talking about too. No, that's vicious as fuck.
I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
It's sad.
He's just sitting there like,
Like bump into it.
14 years old, bro. Think of 14 years old. 14 years old, bro. You haven't even reached 16 years old yet.
Bro, 14 years. Oh yeah.
14
you're
years old, you
16.
not even barely out of 8th grade.
Yeah. You just out of 8th grade. Maybe you still
Maybe you just
in 8th
out
grade.
or you
You're
about to
just-
finish.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like that's sad.
Some dark shit happening.
And then you just put it in a song while their family is suffering, and it's for the gang.
It's fun.
Entertainment.
And then you go to jail, and the people really think like it just gives them more street cred. That's crazy.
Like, you wasting your life. You're in jail. Like, bro, you can't do nothing.
That nigga sound like me now. Funny so.
You literally in Rikers Island, the most terrifying island to go to, Rikers, and it's for the gang. It's for the gang. Sometimes the gang don't even care about you. The gang will give you up for $1 million.
The gang care about you when you out with them trying to do that shit.
Exactly.
Once as soon as you go in, bro, they're fucking your baby mother. That's
Word,
situational,
nah.
but
They
like
don't talk about you. They don't talk about
don't
you.
care
They
about
don't.
you.
They don't.
They don't
Nobody
visit
sending you money on your books. No, nothing.
They don't visit you. They don't. They to them it's free him.
word.
That's good enough.
They'll give you a post on Instagram. That one call they gave you this month.
Literally that.
Free my
one-
mans.
Free my mans.
Like if
He
one,
ain't do
if
nothing.
one of y'all went to job, he visit you maybe every 2 weeks.
You
Once
know-
every 2 weeks.
You know, I've never understood about the whole dropping bodies thing, or just I don't know what to call it, what we're talking about. But like gangs in general, like you ever look at the mafia and you ever think about like, yo, why is the mafia so respected and so like popular? They're fucking cold. They're honored.
Oh yeah,
How
'cause
they
didn't
carry
kill
themselves.
people just to kill people. You had to fuck with them for them to
Not all
for
the
you to
time,
be on the
'cause
list.
Not
you
all
know,
the
there
time. The
was-
mafia got bad after Hollywood got into them. That's another
Yeah.
topic for a different day. But
Before then, it was just business.
it was just business.
messing up my business. Boom. Like you mess with one of my boys. Boom.
You're dead. You disrespected someone, whatever, you know.
Boom.
But nowadays, nigga, it's cool to be killing people. Like, there's no honor behind it. There's no reason most of the
He
time.
be chilling with them, so we gonna line them up.
Oh, he dissed me on Instagram. Like, I'm like,
Oh, that's Instagram.
That's
This.
I can't stand this generation just because people go on IG lives.
and say
So
talk
I
shit.
joined Iverson's account to yell and have altercation with him over a phone is the most silly, childish thing I've ever seen. How can you call yourself a man, a grown man?
Going
Hop on
live.
an app,
Word and
go
argue.
to my ops account to join his live to yell and threaten to murder him. Now that is the most Disney Channel thing I've ever heard.
Charmin soft.
Like, dog, if we not gonna fight and we not linking up to fight, if you want me to go on your live, it's because you're gonna drop the addy so we can settle this out. Doesn't have to be guns, could be straight fists. Be a man. Know what a fist feels like. But I don't know. This generation is just weird.
Nah, this generation
Weird.
is
It's mad
shoot,
violent.
stab first.
Think
Like,
later.
bro, why does a knife have to be pulled out? If I have a problem with Nick, just tussle up. If he beats me, he beats me.
I wish niggas could. Bro, that would be so amazing if niggas would just street fight again.
That's
Tussle
how.
up.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be guns and knives. Just because you lose a fight doesn't mean you have to kill him now.
Yeah.
Just, you know what you do?
You lost that fight.
That's motivation. Get in the gym. Learn how to fight. Take a martial arts class. That's motivation for
Better
you to actually do
yourself.
something
Do something.
else. But you just grabbing a knife or a gun and shooting him because, oh, you think I'm gonna fight? You thought you gonna get this clip? Like
Anybody can pull the trigger.
anybody,
Literally,
anybody. It doesn't take much to pull the trigger. It's hard to win every single fight. You go in though. I bet you can't do that. What research are you doing? Kay?
What you
It's
cooking up?
a mutual combat state. It's like when.
Oh, that's Washington.
Yeah, it's like when like two niggas could actually have like a fair
That's
fight.
the state of Washington.
Yeah, it's like you can actually have like a fair fight and it's like perfectly.
It's
legal.
called the dual law. I think it's called the dual law. Basically, if I want to fight you, I have to say I want to fight you. You say I want to fight them, and if there's a cop present, you could literally just fight in the street.
like y'all can duke it out. The cop just has to watch.
That is so tough. Niggas want to move to Washington.
I'd be thinking about that, bro. Like imagine like you had a problem with someone. Yo, get the fuck out your car. Call the police right now.
Call the fucking cops
Y'all
right
just
now,
standing there
nigga.
waiting for the cop. So what's the problem? Yo,
We want to fight.
I want to beat his ass.
okay, let me see. He's literally like a referee. You want to fight? Yeah. You want to fight? Yeah. All right, do your thing.
I'm going to count 60 seconds. Go.
You just can't kill the person.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just can't OD either. Yeah, I like that. Why isn't that legal across all 50 states?
Because these kids wouldn't be able to survive.
Oh, nah, you know how many little kids would get their
Yo, you know what I mean?
Fights they would be.
They
Oh
all
my
skinny.
God.
They all skinny, bro.
Word.
You're all skinny with no strength. No wonder why you have a gun. You got no paws.
True.
Like, bro, it's easy to say you have 10 bodies. It's hard to say I knocked 10 dudes out that wanted to fight me.
Or I've gotten in 10 fights.
And
like,
I've won all of them.
I won all of them. Like, I don't know, like you fought with your hands. You ain't kill nobody.
I got 10 fights. Out of the 10 fights, I won 7, only lost 3. Only reason I lost 3 is because these niggas is what, like 6 foot something.
Yo, me explain.
They 6'5". They like
I be thinking that. Yo,
I got my hits in, but shit, that nigga fucked me up.
would you, like, if a dude, like, 6'5", like, almost 220, 230, really did something disrespectful, would you fight him?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And if I get my ass kicked,
See,
That's just on me.
I'm touching.
I'm cocking back. I'm
I'm headlocking
But then
you.
I'm
he
running.
got
in your
reach.
ear
Nah,
off.
I'm
He
running.
got reach. So how long you gonna run? How?
I'm clocking him and then running.
Ah,
I see.
Bruh.
He eat that shit.
Bruh.
he sit there, start chasing you. He got long
Bruh.
ass legs.
Nah,
Long ass strap.
I'd definitely be faster than some walking brick. Like, you def got brick, bro. Unless you superhuman, unless you like a DK Metcalf type dude,
Word
bro.
though.
You not
Word.
catching me. Now, if you look like DK Metcalf, I'm fighting with all my strength, but I'm just gonna be like, if I take the beat, I'll take the beat.
be like,
Yeah, I'll take the beating.
I'll take a beating. For you, I'm not gonna let nobody punk me neither.
Nah, for sure you can't let my
But
punch.
sometimes
That's the
it's like,
point.
that's the
whole
problem.
point.
That's why I really don't want to fight, because everybody's just not like with just throwing
That's why I've
punches.
gotten into so many fights.
It
'Cause
could be
I
a
didn't
deep-
want people to punk me. They're like, oh, this nigga's little. I'm like, word? Want to test it out? Want to find out?
It could be a me,
How little I am?
DK Metcalf type dude. You just bop bop.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm also one of those niggas that, like, if you bench whatever the fuck and you 6'5", 240, I got that iron on me.
Shit.
Best believe.
I'm with
I'ma
carrying
get
a
to
gun
clapping.
if they come into your place.
But I'm gonna get to clapping. I'm not gonna murk the nigga though. I'm
Nah.
the type of nigga to aim for somebody's kneecaps. You know.
Yeah, like shoulder blade. Some that I'm not gonna, like, kill you.
If I hit your kneecap, but you're just not gonna be able to walk right for the rest of your life.
I could argue manslaughter. I could fight that with my lawyer. Murder? They taking my ass.
I'm with the stand your ground thing.
That's why I gotta go to Florida.
I'm with if they go
Or
into your
Texas.
house trying to rob you,
Texas.
then you have every right to kill him because he's a threat to you and your family.
What? We got a house in Texas. Somebody intruded our house, bro.
Black out all the lights. Night, bro. We going
Bro,
crazy.
we got the night vision
What is that
goggles.
Call of Duty? What is that Black Ops going dark?
Yup. We got the
All
headsets
going
in.
dark.
You see, we clear.
Peeking corners.
We clear.
I feel like
Guys,
all we
I'm
really need is a Glock. I feel like Texas is cool, but like, bro,
All we need is a
like, yo,
That was funny.
for you to get like an AK-47 and like
I'm gonna be that
all this,
extra.
Yeah.
nah,
I'ma be
I'ma
that.
have like
that's too
M4s.
OD.
I'ma sit there with two of them
Uzis.
just
That's
sitting there.
too OD, bro.
You can
Just
go
get-
in your backyard and literally, as long as you have enough free
free
space,
acre. Yeah.
you can just.
I feel like I would go. I mean, like that's cool, but I feel like that's just not my thing.
You ever shot a gun? Like
No.
honestly, no. Okay.
Have you held one?
Have you held a gun?
Nah,
We have to do that. We should
Hold
go to the
on.
range.
I would.
As soon as you
go to the
hold
range.
one, you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, okay, now I need to shoot it.
Yeah, like it's a different feeling. Like it's like it makes you
Okay.
feel low key powerful. I ain't gonna lie. You're like,
I feel like with just a Glock with good aim and a strong bullet, that's all I need.
yeah, wait, but I like it's like the shotguns. Like they look cool. And
Yeah,
like,
it's the cool factor.
like I
Feel
don't know.
me?
I feel like like even for a shotgun, like they say the best house protection is a shotgun. I feel like
It is.
You on
It's one shot.
it is
top
one
off.
shot, but I feel like just pop, 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 pop.
But that's
Quick.
two. You have to pull the trigger 2 times before the intruder, whatever he's carrying, whatever he's coming in, because you don't know what he's coming in with.
And sometimes that's why cops mag dump people. People are like, why do you shoot him so much? The human body on adrenaline can handle a lot of bullets.
Like a Scarface.
Like we could eat. Look at Scarface. Yeah, we could eat a lot of bullets off of adrenaline. So like you might need to mag
Like
dump.
yeah, it's
Empty
a
the clip.
movie, but it
You
like
might need to for real.
it's a movie, but like I don't know if y'all ever seen Scarface.
No, yeah, of course.
But at the end, bro, they sprayed him down. Yeah, it's a movie that like that
Fiction,
probably
yeah,
would have
whatever.
killed it. But he was on cocaine and had so much adrenaline. So I'm not in disbelief. Like it's not
No, it happens.
it's not impossible for that to actually happen for
Word,
him to
bro.
stand.
Search it up right now. Search up like guy on PCP gets mag dumped by police. Literally, it took like 30 shots or something crazy for him to die. Like literally, the guy kept getting back up after the cop would shoot him. So I'm saying we could handle a lot. Might need to put 2 clips in that motherfucker. Shit.
That's why we all gonna have the AKs. If we all got aims, all eyes on a target, we all say
Swiss
like
cheese.
it's K's.
I feel like I would like a Desert Eagle more.
That's a strong
That's a
gun.
big bitch.
That's a big gun. Heavy
Yo,
on
that's
the
piercing. That's piercing your body.
word, bro.
You gotta be a strong man to hold,
Hold
that,
that.
shit steady to get that shot.
Even them strong niggas be like.
But that's why they go up, because instead of they trying to stop the force, they're just slowing it down and moving it up. Like yeah, you might fly off if you're not strong enough, but
I want to shoot a lot of guns.
I want to shoot a lot of guns too, like a lot.
I'm not really into guns.
I don't know if I'm into guns, but like I have a favorite gun, a dream gun. I don't know if that means I'm into guns.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
you're
are.
definitely into
You're
guns. I don't have a
definitely into-
dream gun, but
I have a dream.
I used to
gun.
watch a lot of YouTubers who lived out in like Ohio and shit, so they could do that
Word.
bullshit and just go out and shoot guns. That shit was cool as hell.
It is.
He's like, so I got this new gun and I got all these bullets. I'm gonna just unload the clip right here. You guys wanna watch it? Shooting hella paint cans, just boop, 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 boop. Just cause Roman Atwood. I don't know if you
Oh
ever.
yeah, I used to watch his
bro.
videos.
He used to just be in his backyard. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm gonna go drive my GTR.
Life goals. What the fuck?
Living life.
Doing everything a police officer, military guy is, and you're rich. What?
I don't know. I just guns never like. I feel like just protection wise is cool.
Oh yeah. My house is gonna be
Protection-wise,
protected.
But it will get to your head. Just having a gun in general. You're gonna be itching for the moment to use it.
I've heard that a lot.
Every creak, every crack you hear in the
Felt that.
nighttime, go
A
grab
smile
your gun.
gets on your face. It's time.
That shit's crazy. Yeah, no, that nigga's not lying. You be thinking you're God up in this motherfucker.
Nah, but especially if it's like 3 men break into your house and they have guns too.
3 members break into, bro.
You know what I realized?
And you, bro, you gotta think. Sometimes you by yourself.
If I'm by myself, I don't know, cause they don't hear the first shot. What I'm gonna do? Make sure they all lined up.
Keep shooting.
Yeah, hide.
Keep shooting.
What do you want, Ghost? Yes, my watch is nice. Thank you. Anyways.
Word though.
Word though. Oh.
Yo, just peep now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, my phone is not really.
God.
I have the notification.
Yeah, but we have mad time.
Not really.
Yeah, we
mean,
do. We
yeah,
have.
yeah.
We have like.
15.
We have 15 minutes left. Iverson, you forgot to do a quote of the day if you have one.
Oh yeah, I did. It's because you did the intro mad fast, bro.
Nah, we didn't even get to
Bro,
introduce ourselves.
we just jumped
We
straight
jumped
into
straight
it.
into this episode.
Nah, word. That's what I'm saying.
It's cool though. You already know Chef here chilling.
Quote of the day. Following the light of the sun, we left the old world. Actually, no, that's an ass one. I don't want that. What the fuck? It's Columbus, I guess. So it's a Columbus quote. Columbus Day is coming up in a couple days, so that makes sense.
Okay.
But like I said, following the light of the sun, we left the old world.
Trash. I'm not gonna
Following
lie
the
to you.
light of the sun.
I'm sorry. I'm
We
sorry.
left the old world.
Sorry.
Let me see if I have a quote. Hold on.
Because it's Columbus Day coming up. I can't
Ah,
do anything.
this one's real simple. It just popped up from the motivation app.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't let idiots ruin your day.
True.
Plain and simple.
True.
Plain and simple.
Why are you gonna let somebody? I feel like don't let anybody ruin your day.
Only I can ruin my day,
Exactly.
and I succeed at that.
Let's scroll through the motivation app. Honesty saves everyone's time.
Word, yo, please.
Oh,
Give it a
Honesty
beanstalk,
saves
yo.
everyone's time. I like that one for the
I'm
quote
a
of the day.
big
I like
advocate
that.
on
I like
honesty. I feel
I
like,
like that, me
everybody
too.
should be honest with people. I feel like even if it hurts your feelings, I'm just honest. Because you can't say I lied to you. You
No.
can't say I was. You can say I've been feeling. I've been called that a lot of times, but it's like I'm not in feeling. I'm putting your feelings first by giving you the truth.
that. Word.
I could lie to you and still do what I want to do. No, I'm being honest. I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling you like the situation. Boom, boom, boom. Like I'm doing this because I care, not because I hate you. If I hated you, I wouldn't even tell you.
Yeah, word.
I wouldn't even tell you. I'd be like, you don't deserve to know.
Word.
Shit, who are you?
You be trying to give people so many outs.
Bro, this is
Gold over their head.
That's why like when I was young, I used to love toxic relationships.
Yeah.
Now if
There's
you
no
can't
time
handle
for
my
it no more.
honesty, there's pretty much we can't ride.
Honestly, I'm like that too right now. Like at 21 right now, like that's kind of like my scope for everyone around me. Like everything, even my parents. Like I ain't gonna lie, I've been mad fucking honest, blunt. Some people might say it's rude, but at this point, I'm like, nigga, you can't handle it, stay out the kitchen. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly.
Like I'm gonna be honest.
If you can't appreciate my honesty, then I can't control that. Because I know if you're honest to me, I appreciate it.
Vice versa.
Even
yeah.
if it's mean, I appreciate you being honest and giving your thought out opinion. Even if you're
Sure.
criticizing, you're being honest about that you're criticizing. I can't respect somebody that lies
Word.
and be like, oh, but you said that you did this because it was, I lied.
What?
Like, how do you expect me to even trust you and continue to talk to you now? I can't talk to somebody that lies, because now I'm going to think nothing you say is true. That's just me, though. If you can handle my honesty and respect my honesty, we're going to have a good relationship, friendship or relationship.
Word. Heavy on that.
If you cry every time I'm honest and you want me to, like, sugarcoat and be something I'm not, I can't sugarcoat. It's just not in me. I'm not going to change myself. Because some people can't handle certain sugarcoats and some people can't.
Facts. I've learned that too.
So it's like that means I have to literally dance on eggshells for everybody. I'm not
Yeah.
going to do that. No, that's too much work for people. So many people that don't even deserve it. Nope. I'm going to give you the authentic, raw truth. If it tastes bad, then just don't ask me to be honest with you again.
100%.
Ghost, did you like to share your opinion on honesty? You haven't talked today. Literally, I told you.
Are you sick? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you paying attention?
Of course.
How like us? That means we're on the phone probably talking to
Bro, he's probably texting right now. I would too.
No, never. Honestly,
But he's been
I'm
scrolling on
honest with
Instagram the
everything
whole
I
2
do.
hours.
Him on
Like, what are
TikTok.
these niggas even?
How much time we got, bro?
We got like
And
9 minutes.
9 minutes of hell.
You know, we still
What was
haven't-
that song?
We still haven't tried that ice cream thing.
I don't know.
You said we haven't done the ice cream
We
challenge?
have to do the ice cream.
Yeah, we got that camera right there. I'm buying a tripod today, actually. So, whatever you guys want.
Tripod.
That, like with the camera standing. up.
Oh, the thing that holds the camera.
Yeah.
Let's just
Keep
steal
it steady.
these.
Ice cream mukbang. Be on the lookout for that.
Also, follow me, subscribe at Ivo's Lab.
You know,
I
all
was
we have to
live
do
on
is just
YouTube.
subscribe it from our main channel and they'll see it. Or we just plug it in.
I think you had to add it, yeah.
We have to plug. Yo, that's one thing we still have to do. Plug in our social medias.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Iverson, the X is an E.
Follow me on Instagram at Nick 2 N's 2 K's _.
Bet you don't know your shit.
Follow my YouTube. It's just Bambam. It'll be like a black screen.
Word.
I don't know if I want to make a new Instagram for this or continue to
I
use
think
the
I
old
might.
one.
I was thinking I might, Loki.
I was thinking of making a new one too. But it's like,
One for y'all, just
yeah. My current one would be like what? Spam?
like family spam, yeah.
And then this one would be my
Public.
public business one. My networking one.
I
That's
already
for plugging
have
your stuff.
multiple
they get
accounts.
nothing. They'll see how I
niggas,
look.
I just
I'm not like
They
that.
get nothing.
They get nothing.
You have multiple
get
Twitter
nothing.
accounts?
no.
You need to get on Twitter. When I get us on Twitter, I'm telling you guys, we can't go back.
I'm on Twitter. I
I'm
have
not
a
on
Twitter,
Twitter.
but it's still like my high school athlete Twitter.
Oh, you didn't do the revamp. Like, you didn't change that shit.
Nah.
I've never
That
touched
shit still
Twitter.
says
It's
5'9",
cancer.
155 pounds, RBCB, grade point average 3.0.
That's hilarious. You were really advertising yourself.
Oh God,
Yo, remember when people used to do that? They would advertise their entire lives in their bio.
bro.
You don't remember? Oh, he wasn't. If you guys don't know, Bam Bam was very, very late to the social media.
I
wave.
was anti-social media for the longest time.
For no reason, too. Like, honestly, I didn't understand it because I'm like, bro, just fucking enjoy the memes with me. I want
Bro.
to send you jokes. Like, that was my whole point. And he was like, no, I don't like Instagram. I'm like,
You used to put it in the group chat. I have no
But there's
point.
better ones on Instagram.
and yeah.
They're easier to
years.
send.
bro.
For years, I went.
You was funny with memes. I can't lie to you.
I had bangers, but this nigga was like,
yo,
nah.
on Snapchat was the peak.
Oh, yeah, that Snapchat was the peak.
Snapchat group chats. Oh my God.
Snapchat. I used to have Snapchat,
Me too.
but like
I still have Snapchat like on my phone,
Same.
but
I
I don't.
deleted it.
I don't
Really?
use it.
I have it. I just don't use it.
It's dry. There's no point.
It is
Like
dry.
people that put up stories is like 4 people. Why am I gonna look at 4 people?
I ain't gonna lie, my shit be hitting. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My snap be going crazy. I got 12 noties.
Hmm? Oh shit.
Who texted me like that? Nah, like my shit be going crazy. Like niggas still be using this shit.
Nah, niggas,
Bro,
they
I
do
t-
be using it, but it's like, why?
I deleted it. I got it back for like just to see, cause I got an email. It was like those bots that just
Yeah.
be adding you, and I saw like I had so much notifications. I was like, Jesus Christ! I said, people are still on this thing.
Oh, yes.
I just opened it, bro. It would be like 2 months ago. Open now. 3 weeks ago. Open now. And I'm like, bro, all these people that said hey to me.
Yo, what was the highest, like, were you guys snappers for real?
Yeah, I was on streaks and all that stuff.
I had like my longest streak was like 3 years or something, 4 years or something.
Three,
That's
4
toxic.
years?
It was-
That's
it was-
fucking
That's
crazy.
It was
toxic.
like I forgot what the days were, but it was like 1,000 or like 2,000 something.
My
It-
highest was like 4 something, and I just forgot to send it for a day, and that shit
I'm
was
not
gone.
gonna lie, I don't remember, and I don't want to give a
Okay.
high number like I was like that.
It was Gabby. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that now.
I'm trying to think.
Would have been a lot more. Loki, we probably would have beat one of the records. We were up there, like with one of those.
Longest streaks.
Yeah, like I was like, yo, if we keep doing this, I forgot
Does
how
it
many more months we
show?
needed, but we would have gotten like.
Does
closer
it
to
show
the
your
record.
longest streak?
It's gone now, obviously,
Oh.
but
'Cause I was gonna check. I'm not even. I don't want
it was
to.
like 1,000 days plus.
The add me on Snap, sending that shit to random
Sorry,
ass
you good.
people. I definitely did that shit all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
me too. You would do that to
I
me.
advertised myself, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nigga would be like, post me on your story. I'd be like,
I never gave a shout out to people. Maybe
I
like
only
I
gave
would
it
do
to
it to my
certain
closer-
people.
maybe
yeah.
to like Antoine or Iverson. Maybe about that, but like other than that, I never gave a shout out to nobody.
They definitely gave me shout outs though. There was a point in time where, shit, man, the views on Snapchat.
nah, the views was crazy.
Nigga.
I ain't never seen
Felt
no
like that
views like word. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, I'm popping like this.
Nah, my
1K
views was high
views?
on
I ain't even do
Snap
nothing.
for no reason. I just see like 200, 300. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my nigga.
Like, why are you all seeing me?
I don't even know this many people.
I only got it for the females, though. I didn't I really didn't care about men. Like, yeah, I added you, but like you were irrelevant to me. No
Nah,
offense.
I did
did
like
not.
plugs.
I didn't add the men back.
I had like plugs.
I had it.
If I knew you and I
set-
was cool with you, I would add you.
Yeah, but I'm
Anybody I
talking about
didn't
like
know I wouldn't
randoms. I had it set to where everybody can view my story.
Oh
but,
no, I
like,
didn't do that.
The only people who can message me were the people I added back.
Yeah.
Oh, you want some bougie shit? Damn.
You was Hollywood? Like,
Yeah,
you
was
was
Hollywood.
Bro, the highest views I ever got was like 1.3K.
You Hollywood.
I would have.
I don't get that shit no more. My
You
shit's not that active,
Hollywood. Yo, on IG, I get no type of views.
but no, on Instagram, no
I
type of
get
views.
no type of views on
Especially
IG.
recently, no.
Because
one-
everybody I'm close with, everybody knows me.
I only get views of my close friends. Like that should be busting. But other than that, my regular story, no one gives.
Yeah, nobody views my stuff. I'm on the same.
And I
Like, if
think
I
it's
see green, I
The
view
account
it.
I posted on. Like, I don't got that many followers. on
Yeah.
I don't either.
And I cleaned a lot. I'm at like
Yeah.
280. I had a lot more. I'm like, nah, it's okay.
I'm at like, for followers, I'm at like 80. It's not bad. For somebody that just got it like what? Like last year, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah, that's pretty good.
Shit. I'm doing great. But then again, that's why I want to make a new one.
I might.
My
but I don't
main
use
Instagram account, the one that I'd use for like,
Mhm.
podcast
This
stuff.
and
It's not that many followers because I know hella people with way more followers than I got.
I feel that.
But it's alright. I got like a 1K, just chilling at 1K, 1.1 maybe if I'm lucky.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just name it No Nonsense Bambam.
NNS Bambam.
And then that's Bambam.
NNS Bambam.
Oh, yeah.
NNS Ivo.
NSS.
Yo, when we get better at editing, there should be like a thingy,
a little like
like a text bar.
label.
Oh, the subtitles?
Yeah, like just with our name. I don't know how to do that.
Like, where am I gonna
We're
put
looking
it?
around like where would we
put it?
putting this?
Mine would be here.
Mine would
And then
be
you want
right
to put a
here.
little arrow towards the person.
We're right
to make
here,
sure.
right here, right here.
It's a lot of editing.
Shit's not really.
Good.
Make sure
Get
it
you
moves
start
out of the
working.
corner.
You're not.
Not
you're-
to app.
You're too you have too much free time.
Oh yeah, we do.
We gotta close out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man.
We've been rambling for
We
a little
love
bit.
we love
We've
listening
been
to
talking
us,
off
man.
your ear. Shout out to the Spotify listeners because I'm pretty sure everybody from YouTube is already gone.
Yeah, even so, but shout out to the people who are still sticking around and listening to us
Of
and
course.
watching. Subscribe.
If you
Of
made it this
course.
far to even Spotify or YouTube, I really appreciate
I
you.
really
Oh, God.
appreciate
Thank
you also.
Thank you for staying.
Word
For real.
up.
We're only getting better at this.
Word up. But that's gonna wrap up this episode. Towards the end, we just started going off. So the ones that stayed, shout out to y'all. The ones who left, still shout out to y'all for even clicking it
Word.
Shout out
at
to
this
clicking
point. But hope y'all guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. Hope y'all guys love the podcast.
Peace out.
Remember to subscribe, like, and comment.
Share it with your friends.
Share it.
Talk
and
about it.
Word.
promote it.
Not even just promote it. Talk about the pieces we talked about. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Have your own, you know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Form
Give
your
your
own opinion.
opinion on
Pause it. Whoever you're watching it with, have a little conversation with it. Then rejoin that conversation. You know what I
Word.
mean?
All right, y'all. Follow. You want to shout out one more time your stuff?
Follow me on Instagram and Iverson. The E is an X. My bad.
All right, Nick.
Follow me on Instagram. 2 N's, 2 K's, _.
Follow me on YouTube. It's just Bam Bam. It's gonna be a black thumb profile. I'll put it in the description. But this is gonna be episode six wrapped up or 7. We'll find out in the title.
We're signing off.
All right, y'all. Be easy, be safe, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Peace.
Yeah.
Talk to y'all.